Hello.
Hi, you're live.
We are live.
Yes.
We are live.
Hi, guys.
Hello, everyone who jumps in. This is a random live that we decided to pop in and do out of the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I had someone that decided to help me. My
Me.
friendly Mike over
Hi,
here.
guys. How are ya? Hope everybody's having a good evening.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to talk about the Epcot food. No,
Well,
Festival of the Arts.
yep.
Arts. Yes, we're not going to
Mhm.
talk about farts in general. Just farts, the
Yeah.
festival.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we can do this.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be able to see that well, but tell me
Okay.
if this works. Hopefully it
Sure.
does. I
Okay.
think
Because I can't do anything, so let's see if it'll work.
isn't I've learned how to do this kinda. I did it a few times.
Right.
That
Yep, that works perfectly. Ooh, delicious.
so I can't wait for all of this.
Mm.
This is going to be so.
Yeah.
Whee! Whoopsies! I
It
have to use this.
looks really good.
Film News, International Festival of the Arts. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is for this. So, this is the first one, which is Pop Eats, which is near Port
Mm-hmm.
of Entry.
Yeah.
Very cool looking chocolate. That's been there before. That is a new version of the grilled cheese. It looks like
Mm-hmm.
it has a green tomato with it this turnaround.
Mm. Looks good.
Remember correctly. And it says tomato. That's the tomato soup with pimento cheese, bacon, and fried green tomato grilled cheese.
That sounds delicious, actually. Now, mind you, I've never had a fried green tomato in my life, but it
Yes,
sounds good.
I've had a fried green tomato
Mm.
for like breaded fried, like with panko, but I have not had it this way before because the way they
Mm.
showed it on the picture
Right.
looks like it's just like fried. Well, that's not panko.
Mm.
That's like chicken strip batter.
Yum.
That looks pretty good too. Yeah.
It does. It
Yeah.
does.
And that's the primo cheese. It must be on the top of the tomato
Soup, it looks like.
soup or bisque, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tomato soup with grilled cheese. So it's a tomato soup with pimento
Yeah.
cheese bacon that had bacon with it also and fried green tomato.
Mm-hmm.
That is also the almond cake layered with
Mm.
raspberry jam and Belgian chocolate.
Yummy.
Yummy. Brooklyn Brewery. This is the second place, is the photos for it.
Mm.
This would be the deconstructed, I believe they call it.
Yes. It's called a
De- de-
deconstructed.
de- yeah,
Yeah.
deconstructed dish right by Port
Mm-hmm.
of Entry.
Yeah.
BLT pork barley, soft poached egg, onion, bread pudding, and tomato jam. Uh,
Mm.
it was none of this is really new, and I remember trying this one last year, and I was all like, "It's pretty good," but I
Mm-hmm.
would not get it again, kind of thing.
Right.
The key lime pie, it was weird because yes,
Mm-hmm.
it's supposed to be deconstructed, but it's almost like it's not even touching. So you're just like you think that you should eat one thing at a time,
Oh, and you have to eat it all.
and you have to eat it all at once.
I
It's
get
like,
it. I
wait,
get it.
what?
Yeah. I know. I know. It's like
Yeah,
that that kind of stuff. It's just like, eh,
but
you know.
what hits me with this place, which I will probably get 90% of the time, which I got last year,
Mhm.
and this is a non-alcoholic beverage station.
Uh-huh.
The
Mhm.
deconstructed apple pie a la mode with
Mm.
apple cinnamon gelato, cinnamon apple cider, apple pie filling, and strudel.
Now that sounds actually good, to be honest with you. Now,
I
mind
had
you,
it last year and I loved it. It's a small portion though. That's the one
okay.
thing I didn't like about it.
Now, mind you, I am not. a pie person at all, but
It's
as
so
a
good.
drink, it does sound interesting.
Yes, yes, and that's one is I might go towards that. It's not my top of my list. Weirdly, Joffrey's is on top of my list this time. Their special beverage.
Mm,
Okay, Deco Delights. That's what they look like. It's another chocolate and looks to be some kind of
that looks delicious. Whatever it is.
rolled graham cracker thing.
Well, the
Let's
one on
see
the
what it
right
is.
looks good. Let's see what it is.
That would be the orange mousse with the lemon cake and raspberry meringues.
Oh my gosh, that is like heaven.
Yes, I might get
Yum.
that, but
Okay.
it matters if I feel like a lot of sugar.
You're in Disney. Eat it.
That
Eat it.
is true,
You know what
but
I mean?
if you have too much sugar, then you get dehydrated faster.
And you might
Yeah,
not be able to sleep either, and that's not good
yeah.
either.
Well, I don't have no problem with that, so
Right,
I'll
right.
be at Disney 24/7 if
Of
I have
course,
to.
of course.
That must be the other picture must have been the chocolate mousse with
Yeah,
chocolate cream and
that's
dark chocolate truffle.
that sounds good. Actually, all three of them sound good to
Yeah, all
me.
three look pretty
Yum.
good. Um, Espresso Martini featuring Boyd
Mhm.
and Flair potato vodka. Eh, maybe. If I feel like a drink, maybe.
Mm,
Probably not.
mm,
Now, here's one of my main dishes.
mm.
Obviously, I'm looking at the one on the left. That is bacon on top of a meat.
That's definitely different. I don't know what it is, but it looks good.
It's bacon wrapped. It's
Really?
sirloin. Yeah.
Oh, a bacon wrapped steak.
Yep.
That sounds good to me.
Yep. It's maple bacon wrapped steak. Yeah.
Ooh,
It's
maple
from the
bacon.
Craftsman's near Creation Shop.
Okay,
It's
okay,
a
so
beef.
that's up there. Okay,
Yeah, it's a beef
okay.
Wellington, and it has mushroom
Ooh,
stew, prosciutto, puff pastry with red wine, demi glaze, and baby vegetables.
well, that sounds interesting.
Yeah. People love the mussels there. That was the other dish. This year they come with sautéed tomatoes, garlic, and fresh herbs.
Mhm.
Um, they're always really fresh. It matters if you are used to eating oysters or not.
I don't need any of
Or
that,
or
so I
mussels.
would
Sorry.
pass.
Um, it's
That's okay.
it's really good. It's good
Mhm.
if you get used to it. So
Mm,
I'm kind of used to it. That's an interesting
hot dog.
hot dog, but the beverages at that other place are both alcoholic, but I
I
don't really
see.
care about that.
Yeah.
That is, if I remember correctly, that looks like the
That looks like the one at Casey's Corner.
no, that's plant-based. Look at that. That's a sausage dog.
Yeah, yeah, that does
That
look good.
is plant-based, I bet.
Well,
Yes,
let's
I
see.
remember reading about it. It's a plant-based,
It
yeah.
is. It is.
Bratwurst with
Um,
spicy turmeric, coffee, barbecue, jackfruit, and slaw.
I'm not a slaw person, but the rest of it sounds okay.
Yeah, and this it's a not a new thing, but I've seen a few Casey's special dogs that have
Mhm.
had slaw with it before.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
they're it's up there, pretty good.
Okay.
It's more than one place that do the slaw on top of the hot dog. It's
Mm,
just southern kind of thing, I guess.
I guess.
More of like a southern comfort food, I guess you could say.
Gotcha.
What interested me was maybe the waffle cone with the salted caramel soft serve
Mhm.
and Dole Whip. So you would have the lemon Dole Whip with salted caramel soft serve mix
Mm.
on
That
a
sounds
cone.
good.
On
That
a
sounds
cone.
good. That sounds good, actually.
Interesting. I'm like,
It is.
ooh, ooh.
It is a Dole Whip on a cone. I've
Yeah,
never had
and
Dole Whip
they
period,
had
so
one of those the last time I was there, and I didn't get it. I've kind of kicked myself in the butt.
well, you'll be able to get it this time
Yes.
if you're hungry.
This is the refreshment port by the front by the entrance, not from
That's
by the
over
back.
by World Showcase, correct?
Yes, that's over by World
Yep.
Showcase.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
Sour. No, don't care about those new beverages.
Mm.
Here comes Germany, and I noticed their list was like wonky. They did not go by how you walk it. They just went by
Really?
how they sent it in. It was
Huh.
kind of funny because like Italy and France were like the last two ones that they posted. I'm like, oh gosh.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Now,
no, it's okay.
yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Red wine braised beef short rib with
Mhm.
parsnip puree, broccoli, baby tomatoes, and aged balsamic. Looks pretty good.
Interesting.
You can see the photo on that one
Yeah, yeah.
to the left. And then wild boar croissant with duck confit, ham hock, and wild boar sausage. I had that last year and I thought it was
Mhm.
pretty good. It was
Mm,
my last year was my first year eating the boar ever, and I was like, it's gamey, but I'm like, oh,
mm.
okay, I like it enough. I like being adventurous sometimes.
I can be to a point, but not that.
Okay,
I'll pass. But that dessert looks delicious.
so you're talking about that's the new
Yeah,
one, the Black Forest
yeah,
cake with the mousse,
yeah.
Marlboro cherries, and
Yep.
Chantilly
And
cream, I guess.
yeah, yeah. That sounds delicious to
What
me.
looks to be a leaf on chocolate leaf on top of it.
That looks good. Yeah. Or something. Yeah.
Okay, haven't even got to my favorite parts yet.
Ah.
This is Three Daughters Brew Rose Hard Cider. That
Mhm.
is the one hard cider that there was really stand out last year that my sister had, and
Mhm.
she was like, it tastes more like sparkling water than
Mhm.
hard cider. So it was
Mm.
really watered down.
Oh, that must have been a little bit
Disappointing.
disappointing.
But after that, she did have the Twitings with tea with whiskey.
Mhm. Wow. Mm.
That was good too.
Mm. Yeah,
I
well,
had one of those too. It was the last year's Twitings with tea flavor, and I don't remember what it was. It was like chocolate chai or something like that. And they don't have it this year.
oh, okay.
They changed up the flavor for Twitings this year, and
Was
like they do every year, because
mhm.
Twitings is what they use for the Britain
Right,
um,
right.
walkthrough for the
Yes,
tea.
yes. And speaking of, Manolo chai, I
Yeah,
am actually, Manolo drinking mine, Manolo from Starbucks right now, and yes, it's open.
nice.
Just saying.
Well, I'm
Mhm.
gonna have to show way later on
Uh-huh.
on this list. There is the Twitings, and oh
Nice.
my gosh, they have
Oh, Dave's in here, so he knows that, Manolo Starbucks is open.
yes, Starbucks would be open, but they do
Woo-hoo.
not have no specialty beverages.
I
So
wish they would do that because
I will
that
let
would that
Dave
would be
laugh
so cool.
at Mike for a little bit for that
Uh-huh.
one.
Because I knew it. I knew he'd say that. I knew he'd say closed.
It
It's
might
okay.
not be close, but you can say that they don't have any specialty flavors.
Unless you go to Japan. Now, they have a lot of great flavors over
Yes,
there.
but it's not seasonal.
I know. Some
They always
are,
just have weird
some
flavors.
are, some are seasonal, I know.
Okay. Artist table. That's that photo we just seen. Okay. Artist
Hmm,
table is those
okay.
two.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, hi, Cherie. It's
hello,
good to see you.
Cherie.
It's good to see you.
Yeah,
Hi.
I'm relying on Mikey to tell me who can.
Sorry.
I can't
Sorry,
see.
guys. Well, she is right about the one thing.
Yeah.
You, uh, uh, you can't go wrong with the bacon.
Oh, you cannot go wrong with bacon. Well, you can,
Uh
but
huh.
it's pretty hard to.
Yeah,
My sister loves like really crispy bacon, and that's hard to do on most
it
filet
is.
mignons and all
It
that.
is. It is.
You have to go with the softer bacon,
Hi, Cherie.
which does taste better with it, in my opinion.
Mm,
And I love soft bacon, so that's what our predicament with the bacon one is. One of
here's
us will eat it, and the other one won't.
Here's the okay.
It's texture, not the flavor for her.
Speaking of bacon,
Yes.
I actually like mine. Oh, they were crispy, but not burnt.
Oh,
If you know
she
what I
likes
mean?
hers burnt, like almost like
Oh, oh,
like crunchy on your teeth. You barely taste it, and it turns into powder.
no, 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 no. I need to hear the crunch and still feel the bacon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, I've
Pardon.
had deep fried bacon before
I've
too.
never had that. Is that any good?
Ooh. Or
Mhm.
bacon on a stick, and then they coat it
Ooh.
in panko breadcrumbs, and they put maple syrup that drizzles into the bread, and then they dunk it into the deep fryer.
Where do I sign up?
You would sign up at the fair.
Yum.
You're like,
Ooh.
fair food. That
Uh-huh.
does sound like a fair food, and it is.
Oh, yeah. Now, with the American thing that I am
Yeah,
looking
American
at,
Adventure. That's
I'm noticing one thing on that menu that is very interesting, which
okay.
is the hummingbird cake that you can get over at Chef Art Smith's. Now,
Yes.
what I am wondering is,
Does it
I mean,
know if this
yeah,
is it the one? I'm wondering if it's the same one
that's
or
what
if
I think,
it could be.
but I'm not
Here's the
sure.
picture of it, really.
Let me
That
see it.
shows the pit. No?
No,
No, it might not show the picture.
might not. Let's
It
see.
does say new. And it
Okay,
says it's a banana cake with pineapple, coconut, pecans, and cream
that's
cheese and
about
hot sauce.
right because over at with Chef Art Smith's, one of their desserts is exactly that. So that's an interesting choice for the U.S.
Yeah.
You know, meatloaf is meatloaf. So
Yeah, and
you know,
this one is always the American Pavilion, always has
right,
the chocolate flight for the beverages, and it's
right.
non-alcoholic.
That sounds good anyway. It sounds
The
good to me.
white milk, and then milk chocolate, white
That
chocolate and
sounds
milk
so
chocolate, and then
good.
dark chocolate also.
You know what I think is really interesting about this one? They
Mm.
never have with the chocolate flight. They need to have strawberries with it. They
That
really
might be
should.
true. They
They
should.
really should. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
just saying. I mean,
or some kind of maybe not
yeah,
strawberries, but something different. I would say
yeah,
like I've never had like chocolate dipped like papaya maybe.
right,
Papaya, mango would be good.
right,
Yeah. Banana
right.
might be pretty good.
Yeah,
Just, put
yeah,
a big U banana and then they just have it,
right,
yeah,
right.
swirled with chocolate. That might be
Well,
pretty good.
right. But it's just but with this menu, it's very interesting
Yeah.
for the U.S. I mean, I thought
It
they might
is,
have,
and
mixed
the
it
only
up.
thing is, the bad thing is, by the way, the regular food looks like to me,
Yeah.
I only thing I will get is the drink
Mm,
on this
gotcha,
one.
gotcha, gotcha.
It's because I already know some better food that's coming up later.
I get it. I understand that. I understand that,
Okay,
and that's
what
okay.
is this one? This is a tangerine,
This is in
always
Morocco.
popular,
Now,
always popular.
Morocco always has
Morocco.
some interesting ones. Always.
It's always those carrots, and this it's nothing new this year. It's the
Right,
carrots 3 ways, and you can see that the blue plate up there.
right. But that
Uh,
dessert looks really good, actually.
oh
It looks really
yes,
good.
the crispy almond Faygo pockets with white chocolate pomegranate and milk chocolate orange.
Oh, but that non-alcoholic drink, I would drink it in a heartbeat.
Here, yeah,
The
this is all
chai
the
tea.
Twinings right here,
Yeah, oh my gosh. That looks so good.
and all of them are hard
Chai
cider.
and
Well,
chai
there was
well,
a
yeah.
Sprite one, but me and
Yeah.
my sister will probably go towards the other chai
Okay,
tea.
okay.
It's chai tea
Tea
mint
mimosa.
mimosa
Ooh.
featuring chai tea with key lime
That sounds
sparkling wine.
interesting, actually.
and
That
mint.
sounds really. I love
Or the
mint.
cider
I
fly.
love mint.
Ooh.
Ooh.
She loves her cider. We might have to come back here more than
Okay,
once.
okay. Let's see. Chai tea, mint,
Yeah.
sparkling BG, 20 chai tea with Sprite. That sounds so good. Now I am
they do
thirsty.
have non-alcoholic. one there.
Okay, good, because I am thirsty now. Now you mentioned it. and I'm already drinking Madolo chai right now.
So that's
Yummy.
basically a Twinings chai mint
That sounds good.
sparkler. Yeah.
That actually sounds really good.
Yep.
You know.
It's pretty high on my list. I'll probably get the alcoholic one here more than once. It
Right.
sounds like it'll be my drink go-to. It's Morocco. This is Vibrote and Valido and Encanto Coquina.
Okay.
So this is the new Encanto
Encanto.
area that they always have now.
Yeah.
It's between Morocco and France.
Yes.
And
It's
this
over
one has
in that
a
little one, yeah.
chorizo with potato empanada with
Mm.
turmeric aioli, Encanto, and aioli.
That's let's see, chorizo and potato empanada.
And
That
they don't show
sounds-
the picture of that.
That
Because
sounds
they show the
interesting.
picture of the
Right.
soup with
Right.
chili spice chicken.
But that dessert looks really good.
And that's the passion fruit mousse with dragon fruit jam.
That sounds so good. Oh my gosh, that just looks beautiful. Good afternoon, Surf Bum. Good to see you.
Oh, hello, John.
Good to see you. How are you?
Hello, John. I think you guys can not see me, or I don't know if you can or can't.
I believe they can.
I don't know. I think they just can see my my screen probably to share.
Right, but that menu does look really interesting, though. It really
And
does.
then they have a coconut and passion fruit smoothie also.
That sounds
For
good.
beverage.
Actually, that
Not-
sounds good.
Not that bad.
Actually.
I've had their frozen pina colada from here before last
Okay.
year.
Okay.
It was okay. It was okay. You know, it's like
It
a regular pina colada that you could get anywhere else. So, yeah. Look at that cookie. I know this is coming up.
That look now. Are they doing the cookie stroll where you
They
have to
will
get
be,
a
yeah.
certain number of cookies and then you get your free cookie?
Yeah, they probably will,
Okay,
and they might
okay.
even do like they did in December when I was
Mhm.
there. And when you did the cookie stroll, no one knew this until
Right.
after, but they were giving away pins at the same time.
Really? Now
Yes.
that's a cool idea.
I wish they would have told people, that way more people would go towards it.
Oh, what did the pin look like? A big cookie?
It looked like it said festival. It said Festival of the Holidays on it.
Listen to
It was
this.
like a square pin that said Festival of the Holidays. Really cute.
Nice.
Really small.
Did you read
I can't read this
John?
yet.
Okay. Here's what he says. Cookie of the farts. That's what he says. He literally says the cookie. The cookie of the farts.
Yep, cookie of the farts.
Yeah. All right.
Cookie of the Festival of the Arts.
Yep,
Wow,
that's right.
it's a
That's
tongue
what it said.
twister.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, this is from Refreshment Port near Canada. So this
Woo. That must be over by
no, that's the Canada. That has to be
Right.
World Showcase one.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking on that line. Canada's right
Okay.
there, right?
Right.
Right.
So it's either to the right of that or to the left over by the UK area.
It's right beside Canada,
Okay,
really. It was the stand that was always right next to your Starbucks that's not
Yes.
there anymore.
Yes. Yes. Now I remember where it is. Yeah. Okay.
It always has a long line because of poutine.
I know.
And this year they have poutine with red wine braised beef, cheese curds, basil, and burrata. Burrata.
Wow.
That cookie, they don't show that, but that cookie is the Artist Palette Jumbo Cookie
Right.
Chocolate Cookie.
But look at the soft serve. It's another Dole Whip.
Yep, and this
Is it
one was the
strawberry,
strawberry with
lemon?
lemon or swirl. So it's just a
Ooh.
regular Dole Whip.
I've
That
had the
sounds
strawberry
good.
Dole Whip before.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try the lemon this time?
Maybe I
Sounds good to
could.
me. Sounds good to
Yeah,
me.
that allows me to try it onto a cone for maybe, yeah. It
Mm.
matters on how hot I get. If it's a colder
Ah,
days, I
yeah,
won't have a Dole Whip because it
right.
would make me have a brain freeze every 2 seconds.
That too.
But on hot days, I don't get
Oh
brain
yeah,
freezes with it.
unless it melts. So you gotta be
Yeah,
careful of that
unless it
too.
melts.
All right, let's see what else we got.
Uh, oh, that is interesting for the beverage.
Mm-hmm.
Blueberry, lemon, and lavender hard seltzer.
Mm,
Boulevard Brewing Company Quirk.
mm, mm,
Blueberry, lemon, and lavender hard seltzer.
mm,
Maybe
mm.
that's a hard seltzer. Seltzer is a big no-no word for me because that means it's going to be a little bit more watered down to me.
Ah, I see.
It means that they put more bubbles into it. They make it
I
into
understand.
a pop.
Gotcha. Now this now
Here comes Canada.
now
I
is this
see
gonna
a
be
wow.
now is this gonna be in between Canada and the UK, or is it gonna be in where the movie was of Canada? Because I'm wondering where
Oh,
they're gonna
I
put
do
this
not
in
know.
Canada, because Canada's small.
It's
Unless it
probably I remember going there once and you have
right.
to walk
You have to go up through the
into that
thing
underneath
into the
that bridge,
yes. Yes. Mhm, to
the
get to the
tunnel.
movie theater, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the movie theater that hasn't opened up for years.
I mean I mean, uh, I mean the one that does, the 360 show.
Oh,
That's
it's
the one
not
I'm
that
thinking.
one. They have one that's
Oh, they
underneath.
do have another one, okay.
Yeah, they have another one that they usually use. They have like a British garden kind of thing,
Gotcha.
and you walk further than that, and it goes underneath the cave and the
Okay,
rocks over there.
okay. I
And
know where the cave and the rocks are.
then you just keep going in the cave and the rocks, and there's a big, huge, like
Yeah.
a standing area, and
Mm,
that's where they have it.
okay, okay.
Blood orange braised
Hmm,
beet tartare with mustard vinaigrette, pickled
hmm,
mushrooms, golden beets.
hmm,
And that is plant-based. That's that
hmm.
red one. That's
Right,
that's beets.
right. Hmm,
Um, I will not probably eat here.
right, right,
If you like bone marrow, roasted bone marrow with onion marmalade,
right.
pickled
Go for
mushrooms,
it.
and
Go
lettuce,
for it. Go for it. Yeah.
I
Mm.
might, but I've never really liked bone marrow.
That just
Weirdly.
sounds like you don't want to know what I'm thinking when I see that, because I'm like when I hear the word bone marrow, I'm like, are you like, oh boy, I don't want to like gross anybody out, but are you like eating like, I don't even know how to describe it.
It's this.
If anybody knows what I am talking about, you know where I'm going with this.
Roasted bone marrow, that has to be not what they're show. Well, yeah, that is what they're showing.
What is it? Because bone marrow, in
Oh,
my
I
mind,
see.
do
That's
you
not
know where I'm
bread that
going
they're
with this?
showing on that picture. That's the
Oh,
bone.
oh, oh!
That took me a minute.
I thought it was something else. If you
I
know what
thought
I
that was
mean.
bread for the longest time.
I
That
don't
looks like a
know.
halfway decent sandwich, by the way, but it's not a
Hmm.
sandwich.
Wow.
That's bone. Look at
Because
the
I thought
top
that.
end's bigger than the bottom.
Because I'll be honest with you, I literally thought that bone marrow was bone marrow from
It is. They cut a
a
bone in
place.
half, they roasted it in a bone broth
That's
with
not what I meant.
yeah,
I meant, are
yeah.
when you never mind. You know where I'm going with this, right?
It's usually
Mhm.
it's kind of popular now, but it
Okay.
used to be bone marrow. I didn't really like, but I knew it was popular. But it was usually it's what dogs usually eat. You know, it's the center
Ah,
of
okay.
the center of a bone is the bone marrow. It's usually it's a little
Right.
softer, has the
Mhm.
texture of like the fingernail stuff that you have on humans.
I see.
But when you cook it, it gets like really
Oh, okay.
flavorful
Ah,
almost.
I see. Let me
It's
see.
fat, is what it is.
Oh, oh, because all
It's the
right.
center of a bone, yeah.
Yeah. But see, but what I was talking about, I'm like, when I first read it, I'm like, are we eating like bone marrow from like with what you
It
donate?
doesn't
You know
say
what I
what kind
mean?
of bone marrow that is.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was just
Probably
curious.
beef.
Oh, okay.
That's what the most popular one is.
I see. I see. Okay.
You know, livestock.
Okay. Gotcha. Mm,
I would I
now,
would laugh if someone came up and said there was something like human, but yeah.
that's well. Though when I first read it, I'm like, oh, in my
Okay, let's
mind,
be carnivorous.
you guys know where my brain goes, but it's just, when I read something, it's like, oh, what is this, and then I'm like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know what they probably did? They took
Mm,
the bone marrow out, and then they
I
had
see.
the mushrooms they
Mm,
put in with that bone marrow and made the bone marrow into a broth.
I see. Now, there is one thing that is not on this menu:
Yeah.
the cheese soup from Le Cellier, which is
Le Cellier.
interesting.
That is moved over to France,
Oh,
not to
really?
cheese soup.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I think so. So let me
The
see. I
Canada
slowed it down.
cheese soup. Yeah. Okay.
It's not this next one, but let's go look at this next one.
Yeah. So let's see what it is.
Oh, I know. This is one of my
It's
places I'm eating at. I've
either
already put
China.
my list name on it. This is near Test
Oh.
Track.
Oh. Okay. That looks
Look at
interesting.
what they look like.
What is it?
So that's going to be seafood on the top right, by the way.
Oh. Okay.
So that is compressed watermelon taki with pickled watermelon rind, yuzu pearls, watermelon foam, and wasabi is on the top left.
What is it? I don't even know what.
Top left is watermelon.
No. All of it's watermelon?
No, top left.
Right, I know, but what's the test? What's the
That's the Indian
taki?
crab. That's soft. That's
okay.
soft crab.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'll pass.
Whole crispy soft shell crab with green papaya salad.
Got it.
Anything interesting in that one?
The
It comes
dessert
with
looks
pomegranate and mango crunch pearls.
good.
Okay.
That sounds interesting.
I will probably get that. I didn't get to try it last year, and they had it last year with a different flavoring. And this year, I've never had soft shell crab. I've had hard shell crab before, but I have not had soft shell, which means one thing: you eat the shell.
Well, I'm not a fish
lot.
person anyway, so it's
it's a seafood thing.
Yeah, no, not for me. I'm sorry.
Pan-seared scallops with vanilla butternut squash puree, brown butter cauliflower puree, and lime foam. So that is the one on the bottom left.
Okay.
That's a scallop. That's seafood.
Okay. Right.
The rest of it is not.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm not.
It looks interesting. It's like a high-end dessert. You know what I mean?
I love desserts anyway, so it's like.
And then comes the main dessert, which they have the tropics.
Yeah, that looks good actually.
Lilikoi mousse.
Yeah.
Guava cake, coconut creme.
Guava, yeah.
Compressed pineapple and mango gel.
That sounds good actually. That looks really good. I'm hungry.
Yeah, that looks pretty dang good. I might go towards that for dessert if I'm going towards one.
Cool.
The bad thing is that kind of coincides for me with getting a drink also a lot of times because they both have sugar content.
Oh yeah, so it's like, what do you get? Dessert or a drink or both?
Or get a beverage here of the Watermelon Mary featuring
Mm,
the potato vodka again, but
that's
with
true.
watermelon.
Wow.
Huh,
Okay.
interesting. I might have to look
Ah.
into that one. Here we go.
Oh, now this looks
Figment.
woohoo.
Here we go. This is the Figment.
Oh, I would eat, I think, yep, I would eat everything on this menu.
Yeah. Here's
Literally.
your popcorn bucket.
But look at the limit this time. It's 2 per person.
2 per person.
It
They
should be
said
1
that
per person.
last time, and
Uh-huh. People
people
went
did not
nuts.
agree with it.
No, they did not, which was
But
people standing in line all day.
fruit pizza.
That sounds
Watermelon,
delicious.
compressed cantaloupe, berries, and berried
I
balsamic.
would eat everything on this menu. Literally.
I would not probably eat the Pop-Tart sugar cookie with blueberry
Oh,
filling.
that
It
sounds
just
good.
seems like a Pop-Tart.
I love Pop-Tarts, so
Pop-Tarts are good, but
and ooh, this is what I like. The grape smoothie with
freeze-dried
freeze-dried
Skittle
Skittles.
bites.
That's in my neck of the woods. Oh, yes,
Now,
it
they
is.
do show the freeze-dried Skittle bites because it's on the other dessert,
Ooh,
which is the rainbow
that's
cake
true.
with
Yeah,
freeze-dried
that
Skittles.
looks so good.
And they show the picture on up there.
I see that, and I want it. That sounds delicious. It really does.
I was thinking about the Urban Artifact
Mm.
Raspberry and Blackberry Midwest Fruit
Mhm.
Tart. Also for the beverage. Probably alcoholic. I don't know. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here. Okay. Oh my gosh.
That looked pretty good. This, now we finally made it
Now
to a
that
lot of
looks
food.
delicious.
That's going to be Connections. Which one are you
Oh,
talking about?
that the one on the left.
Okay. So that would be Connections Cafe. He's
That's the
having a
waffle.
seasonal.
That
It's
looks
going to be the
so good.
Figment
Oh my gosh.
Figment
And
League
it's a
waffle with frosting.
That
probably.
looks so delicious. I would eat that for breakfast.
I will probably eat that for breakfast. I will probably go there for breakfast.
Nice.
But
Right.
did you notice what was right beside it?
Yeah.
That is that's blueberry vodka, lemonade, and orange juice with cotton candy.
Now that's an interesting combination.
And
Cotton
here's what the
candy.
funny thing is.
What is it?
The cotton candy is blueberry flavored with the
Wow.
blueberry vodka.
That sounds interesting, even though I don't drink, but
Yeah,
you know,
that looks interesting.
other
I
than
might
that,
get
you know, it
I might
sounds
get that
interesting.
at the Connection
Nice.
Bakery.
Let me know how the waffle is. Now this
Here's
looks
your cheese bowl, I think.
Yes. That cheese bowl I absolutely love. I had it 2 years ago.
Yep.
Loved it.
I think they just moved it. It's
I
France
see.
now. They finally have a good menu for France. Look, everyone, this is the first time I've ever seen a good menu for France.
Let me tell you, that brie bowl is heaven, but I will warn you that it is very hot
Yeah, I
when it
bet.
comes out because my one of my friends who went with me, he burned his mouth a little bit on it because he didn't realize that was hot. Yeah, but
So,
it's delicious.
let's see
I
what
love
they
it.
said. This is French Pavilion.
Yes.
L'Art de Cuisine France. France and Assis.
Yeah.
Well, what? Good looking trying to speak French there. Creme brulee on Pete Pain, which is bread, which is warm cream brie and a house-made bread.
That is so good.
Yeah, that's France now.
Yeah, croissant.
De truffle noir. Black with your truffle croissant.
That sounds interesting, actually, because it's a croissant. This is Mille Frio de. I honestly
plant-based Napoleon with beets, cashew herb filling, pepper pine nut sauce, and balsamic vinegar caviar.
Yeah.
That looks interesting. I might go towards that one too.
The dessert looks even better, which is the molten chocolate and hazelnut cake.
Yeah.
With something origin there was something chocolate and a passion fruit mango sauce. Now that sounds good.
Yep. Did they show that one up there? Yes.
Yeah, that looks good. The dessert.
There's the chocolate one, and the mango sauce is on the bottom. It's underneath.
Yeah. Well, that looks delicious.
There's your
That
croissant. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's
that looks so good. That
They're
looks like a
artistic.
magazine.
Come on.
That looks like a magazine shot. I mean,
Yeah, I
seriously,
know.
it does.
They're probably not even going to look like that at all when we get them, by the way. Okay.
Let's see what else we got.
Let's
see. Beverage menu.
Menus. Nothing. All that is going to be grape. That's going to be wine mostly.
Yeah, but that's okay. You know, for people who drink and such. Excuse me.
Here comes the next one. Let's go to Mexico.
Let's go to Mexico.
Okay. Those look pretty good. I wonder what that thing on the lefty is.
Looks like that's the steak.
It is. It's carne asada, chipotle marinated beef sirloin, sweet potato puree. It's behind it. And crispy fried onions on top.
That actually looks good.
It's cute, isn't it? It looks good. Then the fran de coco would have to be what the other thing is.
Right, yeah.
It has guava sauce and whipped cream and coconut.
Right. Oh, that looks so good.
And they do not show
the second thing.
The second thing, which is chili and corn masa hurricane with pinto beans, oyster mushrooms, queso fresco, and pea tendrils. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the sirloin looks good. You know.
Yeah, the sirloin looks good. Margarita marshmallow. Oh, marshmallow flavored margarita. Yep. Yeah. Marshmallow cardinal.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah. Mexican gin. What is this one? This is
in Japan.
We love Japan. Hearts all around.
Yes. I love a Japan, but
I do like I don't know. Here's the thing though. They do not show what the main event for Japan is. Right. It's the same thing in the center. It shows.
It's a
sushi donut. Sandwich. I always love the sushi in Japan.
Wait a minute. It says rainbow katsu sando, pork cutlet sandwich with tango with the sauce, cabbage. Now that looks good. The sandwich looks good. I would eat that.
The pork cutlet, yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, and I would totally go for that dessert. Yum.
That dessert would be the mixed berry mochi. Yes. That's a mochi.
I love mochi. Oh my gosh, I love any kind of mochi. I love mochi a lot. It's really good.
It has a sweet bean paste and a mascarpone.
That sounds delicious, actually. It really does.
And I cannot stress the amount of how much I love the sushis, no matter whatever festival. Last time I had it was in December, which was the sushi Christmas tree. And this is a sushi donut with a donut-shaped sushi featuring salmon, tuna, shrimp, cucumber, sesame seed over a decorated plate of wasabi. You can ask for without the wasabi, by the way.
Oh, really?
And sriracha aioli.
But that sandwich looks so good. I would literally eat that, seriously.
The sandwich looks good. It's different because they have the rainbow sweetbread this time.
And
look at that. It has a little bit of pink on it.
It does. And I'm like, I'm hungry. So it's like, for me.
The good thing is, me and my sister never really get something that's trying to be really filling. We always go with something light. We just eat a lot of it.
That's
different.
Tricky because.
Going around the world. Yeah.
Because, speaking of that, when you're going around the world, it's like, it's like they'll try all these things, but yet your stomach's like, I'm gonna burst.
Exactly. That's
And
why
it's
we
so
get
hard
things
to
that are
pick.
light.
I know. And
Or
also
share.
too, with when I went, we had a dining reservation at Vienna Poly.
Oh gosh.
And we were eating at the festival too, and we went to Beer Garden too. So it was
Oh
like, oh my goodness. I mean,
no,
by the-
thank you.
I know. We learned. Let's see
Now,
see what's on the menu.
I really want that last beverage.
Mm.
Purple Yazoo Sake Lemonade. Sake cocktail infused with butterfly tea flower and yuzu lemonade.
The lemonade sounds good.
Yeah.
But the
It's the sake with the lemonade. So it might be a bit more potent of a lemonade.
But the sake, it's like I've never had it, so it's like I don't know what my body would quote unquote do.
Hoping I don't know what yuzu sake is.
I don't even know what it is, period. So and I don't drink, so
sake can be one of two things. It's how they make the sake is how it tastes.
Gotcha.
So there is the one that tastes like there's peppers going down your throat.
Oh.
That is red sake. It is fermented rice mixed with grapes.
Oh wow.
And then they have the white sake, which I hope that's what that is.
It looks like it's going to be a sweet one.
Yeah, the sweet one, which is white sake.
I see.
And I want to try that.
Okay.
I've had sake once, a few times. I've had the yuzu sake, really.
Okay.
In a personalized wooden cup. My dad still has the cup. He likes collecting those kind of cups. So
that's cool.
I thought, the purple Yazoo, it looks pretty cool.
Right.
This is interesting.
What is it? What's that thing on the right?
Don't know, but left is those dumplings you always see in China.
Ah, yes. Are we going to China next?
Yes, I was right.
Oh, General Tso's. Oh, I love General Tso's.
This is General Tso's chicken susami. So that must be that.
Is it on
the left?
Is it on the? Yeah, that looks good.
Chicken susami, General Tso. General Tso is always a little bit too spicy for me personally.
A little bit. They got the pork bun now. That looks good.
Char soy pork bun. No, that must be the.
That must be the thing on the right. Because that looks like a pork bun.
Oh gosh, those General Tso's must be on the left.
Both of them look delicious. But the non-alcoholic beverage I'm liking because it's bubble tea, and I love bubble tea.
I had it last year. It was pretty good. I think I'm going to skip it this year, though.
Bubble tea with black tea, milk chocolate, and tapioca boba pearls. Delicious. That sounds good.
It's pretty good. I found one thing that looked different since I had that last year. I liked it, but it was milk tea with bobas.
I love milk tea.
It's great.
It is.
It's almost like neutral to me, though. It's like, okay.
I get it. I get it.
Okay. This is Italy. They have
Italy.
They always have the grilled mozzarella. That's what that top left is.
But
they changed it up
things around it. But the what's in the palate, it looks really good.
So mozzarella.
Are those the dipping sauces this year?
They flash fried the breaded fresh mozzarella, and they have an artist palette condiments.
That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. That's cool. I like that.
You could probably even keep the condiment container.
I'd keep it.
You're just like that.
I would.
You're like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the raviolis, which they always have. It looks good.
Yeah, that's the wild mushroom stuffed pasta with truffle butter and truffle pearls.
But that dessert looks really good.
Chocolate pudding with chocolate liqueur. That looks good. Doesn't show it.
Yeah,
but
it looks
yeah,
good to me. And they have all the
Italian
Italian beverages.
Sangria,
Mm-hmm.
white peach puree on the bottom one. Maybe
Mm.
too much other alcohol with it though.
Gotcha. Totally get it.
That one has 3 different alcohols on one.
Mm.
No, thank you.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, that looks funnel cake now. That
That's
looks
the
delicious.
funnel
looks-
cake stand time
That looks good.
with M&Ms this year.
Yum. I'm
Yum.
in. I'm in.
So
Yummy.
that's a mocha
Oh,
funnel
John.
cake with mini funnel
Whoa.
cake with cappuccino ice cream topped with chocolate whipped cream and M&Ms.
If you need a good the caffeine burst,
Oh yes.
Get
Yeah,
this.
I would
It
say
looks
yes.
delicious.
Now we're getting, I think, towards the bottom finally.
Mm.
This is the Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company.
Yeah. Amber Frost, an artist blend of frozen lemon ice, a splash of Minute Maid premium lemonade, blood orange, and orange popping boba pearls. That
Yeah.
sounds delicious.
Here's the cool thing about Joffrey's.
What's that?
Every year they always have that seasonal beverage, but every
Mm-hmm.
one of them has different flavors with the main ingredients. So we're looking at the artistic blend of frozen lemon ice and a splash of Minute Maid premium lemonade.
That looks
Is what
good.
is the same on all of them.
Right.
Then they change it up
Dragon.
on every single one.
Wow. Dragon fruit and dragon fruit. Oh, that sounds delicious. What's the next one? Jade Frost. Okay, same
Green
thing. Green apple.
Green apple.
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I do like the U.S. one as well.
Blue raspberry and blueberry.
That
puppy
sounds.
pearls.
That sound. Oh my gosh! All of them sound delicious. I would
And
be drinking them.
you can get an alcoholic beverage version of these with Grey Goose vodka.
I would keep it the regular version for me.
Probably regular, but I know I
Yeah.
want to try. It matters if
Mhm.
I want to try more than one of these flavors. Maybe I might get one alcoholic and one not.
Can you mix the flavors or no? I don't think you can. But oh my gosh,
Probably not because they have their own select syrup.
I think
But
for
yes,
me,
you can if
Okay.
you ask for an extra cup. And I've done
Right.
this before.
Uh-huh.
You just need to ask for one extra cup. And if you have 2 people drinking, you would mix 2 of the different flavors into that
Okay.
one cup, and then
That's cool.
pour the other one into the other person.
Right.
You have 2
Okay.
new flavors.
Okay. Now, out of these drinks,
I like the green apple.
for me, if I
I'm
was
looking
going,
at Showcase. Yeah.
I would definitely get.
Jade Frost.
I would probably go for the magenta frost.
And
That
if you
sounds
look
good
at all
too.
these,
Yeah, they're all different.
None of these have coffee, but
You're right. You're right. They're all teas, which is
you're like,
great.
wait a minute.
Which is great for me because I don't drink coffee, so it's
Well,
perfect
yeah.
for me.
Well, chai tea latte. Yes, you drink coffee a little bit. It's called Starbucks.
Right, and I love Starbucks.
Yes, that was the end. I finally
Right.
got to the end, and I made a whole list. Sent it to my sister already.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Let me guess. It's this long.
I'm
Let me guess. She wants everything on
gonna
the
get out
menu.
of here.
Okay, wait a minute.
Hello.
We didn't do wait a minute. Did we miss anything or was that the end of it?
That was the end.
Okay. It looks like that there's a lot of good choices this year.
Yes, there is.
It really does. Making me hungry. I already eat dinner,
Making me
so
hungry.
I know, and thirsty.
Man,
But I just had my
I can't wait.
shot.
I cannot wait.
It looks really, really good.
It does look really good. I'm hoping if they do still have the
Mhm.
Sam the Eagle, I will definitely get it.
Oh yeah.
But there's no special food there. It's just
No, but you have to go to the You
Really?
do it, yeah, to get it. But if it's sold out, that's okay. You tried.
It might be.
It's okay, but you never know. But you know how big the Muppet fans are, including
Oh
myself
yes.
and you.
Yeah.
So
I just wish they would do like more.
I know.
More.
I know.
By the way, have you have you got to try or have you heard of the new gelato place that's in Hollywood Studios?
I haven't yet. I want to try it. I think it's
It's
in Italy.
No, I said
Oh,
Hollywood Studios.
oh, there's a new one. Okay.
It's over by it's a gelato place and it
Okay.
has wonky and weird flavors.
I like
it-
that.
And it's guess where it's at? Right at Muppets. Right where you
Get
come in the
out.
entrance.
Well, wait a minute.
Yep.
Okay. If I am exiting it and I see your Pizza Rizzo right in front of me, do I
Yeah.
go to the left because that's the only way you can go? Or is it in the studio store where the Muppet store used to be?
It is.
Where is it?
You know where the coffee stand is? Right before you get into the
Wait a minute.
me
get
you
my
get into the
bearings.
Muppets land before the water fountain.
You mean near where Miss Piggy is?
Yes.
Essentially, okay, I know where that is.
The coffee stand.
Okay,
right
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
right across from
Oh,
there on the opposite.
nice.
It's right against that fence. That's
Like,
right.
how wacky flavors are we talking? Because that sounds delicious to me.
It changes flavors almost every 2 or 3 months, it looks like.
Cool. That's
And I seen blueberry popping rock once.
cool. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Now I'm
I
hungry.
seen one time what they called Miss Piggy's confection,
Okay, what is it?
which had maple braised bacon, and it also had a maple flavored ice cream gelato.
Now that sounds delicious.
It sounds
I'd eat it. I would eat it.
on a hot day. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
And it's high grade gelato. I think
Speaking of
there might be a
gelato, yeah,
competition to Italy.
as well as the Sip and Straw over at the
Sip and Straw,
Disney
yeah.
Springs, because I know that they have a bunch of wacky flavors over there.
Yes.
So it's gonna be. I think this menu looks really good this year.
It does, and I
Compared to
cannot
previous.
wait. A lot of it is returning, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
I had a lot of it last year though,
The
so
Brie Bowl, I am so glad that
Brie
it's
Bowl,
back.
but it's
That
so
thing is
filling.
heaven.
It
It
is.
is. It
filling.
is. I know, and it's like, for me,
I
bread.
would need like 3 people with me just to try to get that finished, so I
If
can
I
eat
was
some more
it-
stuff on farts.
If I was able to go, believe me, I would totally eat it with you. I know where you were going with that. Believe me. Yeah, but
I wish they would have had, but last year was the opening of the Ratatouille.
right.
2 years ago about.
It was
last year.
yeah.
It was last year?
I believe it was last year, because when I went in 2021, it was not open yet
Okay.
when I went. So
if it was last year, I
mhm.
was amazed last year they had for the December, and they might
Yeah.
do it again this year. I do not know.
Mhm.
But Festival of the Holidays, they
I want to do
had
that once.
at the Creperie. Now
Mm.
they had a seasonal crepe.
Ooh,
They don't have it right now.
right,
It was only for Festival of the Holidays.
right.
And it was cranberry with turkey and stuffing mix.
That's different. That's very
I'm
different.
like, oh, in a crepe?
Yeah.
How dare you make me my mouth salivate
Do
over here?
you know what? Now, for me, and this is an idea, Disney, if you're listening.
Mhm.
At the Creperie, put in Bouche de Noel in there.
Oh yes.
That would be a good choice as well, for a dessert.
Yeah. Or think of some things that are new. The flavors are pretty correct, and I have videos coming up sooner or later that I try because I went to Disney World, Universal that time. And I had one night at Universal that I stayed at.
That's right.
And I tried the last day at Disney World was Epcot. I went to the Creperie, obviously.
Of course.
And then the next day I went to Universal and tried the crepe.
What did you think?
Comparison?
Yeah.
You know, they were both, I tried both savory, so I wouldn't have a discriminating sugar versus flavor.
But which one? Now,
I liked the Disney better.
Really?
But theirs is like a flat crepe like this.
Yeah.
And the one at Universal is a cone crepe.
Oh, I've seen those cones.
And then you stuff the stuff inside the cone.
Like the pizza cone.
Yep.
That I keep hearing about.
Yep.
That is so good.
And that's at the it's seasonal for Universals if you can get over there, but it's at New York Creperie, I believe it's called.
Okay.
It's the place that they themed to Manhattan.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. Have you seen the subway entrance? I am telling you.
That is so
every time I see it, I'm like, I just want to go down and use my Metro card and do it.
Yes.
But you know what I would love to do one time in New York actually is because I do know of a really good donut shop that does mochi donuts.
Oh, that's true.
Mochi donut.
Mochi.
It's really good. I've had them before. I haven't had them in a while, but yeah, I mean, the whole menu I think looks perfect. I think it's going to be interesting to see.
I know a place in New York that has frosted donuts, but they're like pretty big.
Which one?
And then they slice it in half.
Oh.
And then they put like honey ham and some meat inside and make it into a sandwich.
Do they have any with chicken?
I think so. It's a
Where is it?
On there.
Where is it?
It is on the street that I live on, so 125th.
Okay.
It's far up there, yeah.
Okay, so that's uptown.
Yep. Harlem-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that sounds delicious, though. Honestly, it does. So.
You know where Blue Moon, the Creamery is?
I have no idea where it is.
That is like one of the. It's been on TV shows because it's such a good creamery for ice cream.
Really, in New York?
Oh, yes, in New York.
Have you been to Schmackery's downtown in the theater district?
Better than Schmackery's.
Really?
Oh yes.
I've had those Schmackery's cookies.
They both have cold wings. So
how about Insomnia cookies? Have you had that?
Oh, Insomnia cookies. It's like I
haven't had Insomnia cookies yet. I haven't had it yet.
I've had it. I have it like not even a block away from me.
Wow, that's cool. That's so cool, though. Listen to us talking about food in New York when we're supposed to be talking about food at Disney, which we both love anyway.
Oh, yes. If I talk about any kind of food.
Me too. I'm the same way.
Things I would love to do some year. I know I'm not going to probably do it this year, but Food and Wine Festival in Disneyland.
Ooh, that sounds very interesting.
And I know that it's been running longer than Disney World for one.
That's right.
Because that's where it almost started.
Correct.
And they always have way better food, it seems like. It's just
I've heard that. I've heard that.
And then also the last thing is they you've seen the big wheel, right? A lot of people are scared of it.
Yes.
It's not the ones that go around in circles. It's the stationary ones.
Yes.
But they change them out for a little bit of a bigger gondola,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a table in there, and they serve you food down below, and you're able to go up and
That's like,
eat.
I'm gonna say this very nicely. I will pass
You
because
have the view along with the food.
yeah, but
They only do that. They do that when the lights dim down. And that's when they start to change out all. They start going one by one by one by one. Change out the gondolas.
Yeah, but then it's like,
And then could you? I want to do that
mhm.
and be there eating, but at the same time watch part of the water
That's a good
fireworks
idea.
show
Yeah.
at the same time in the air. You
That
have
would-
no one in front of you.
That would be cool though, because
Yeah.
it would be cool, but then I'm like, is anything gonna fall off the
Of course, they
table?
make you pay out the buttload. It's like I think it's like $300 to $400.
Jeez, I can understand why, because it's an experience.
Yes,
It's an experience. I get it, but it's
and
like
it's a 5-star restaurant. They basically have it's the
Nice.
wheel restaurant is what they
Nice.
call it, I think.
nice.
And it hasn't came back since COVID.
I can understand why, because you're in the thing, and
It's a little bit of a safety issue
Yeah.
sometimes, maybe, but
right.
I've been on both sides of the wheel before. The one that goes up and down and around in circles, and the one that's stationary. I got my sister sick on the one that goes around in circles before.
See, that's why I will never do it, because
You gotta know what you're eating beforehand.
because honestly though, I don't like heights to begin with to
Okay.
a point.
I'll just
So
take
it's
you on the
like-
stationary one, maybe then.
I won't even do
Come to
that.
Disneyland with me.
I won't even do that. I won't even go on it, because like I'm the type of person who's like, I'm just like, maybe. Maybe.
You don't like
Maybe.
heights, but do you like you don't really like roller coasters that much?
I do like roller coasters to a point,
to a point.
but I don't like loops though, because
Oh,
because with a loop, you don't know if you're gonna fall out of it.
well, you have a thing across your belly.
Well, you know what I mean. It's just honestly though, I've never done a roller coaster with a loop.
Oh,
I don't think.
I've done it before. I
You
like.
have. Okay.
I used to be afraid of heights. I'm not as much
Mm.
anymore, so
Mm.
I
I'm
can
trying
do
to
heights
get.
a little bit.
I'm trying to get over it, but it's just like.
It took me 37 to 38 years to get over that. I'm only 40,
So am I.
so to get over it, it took me until about 3-4 years ago is all.
Well, I'm actually a double 41, so I just
September.
recently turned a double 41, so
41 I'll be September, and wait, 40 I'll be in September.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I'm a few years behind you is all.
Oh,
You old man.
it's okay. It's okay.
I'm all laughing at you. There's
I
no
know.
way you're watching this.
I am. I'm watching this. So
We went on for an hour.
I know. Talking about
Holy
food,
mackerel.
which is great.
Yeah,
I
all
mean,
about all that delicious garbage.
oh my
And
god.
now I'm gonna go eat dinner pretty soon.
I already ate dinner before I came on, so I'm good. So,
Are you sure about that? I just got you hungry again.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm full. But, this was really fun, honestly. I love doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, we should do this more often.
Yes. And I mean, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow on the Muppets.
Yeah, I'll see you
Tomorrow night. Woohoo! Muppets Take Over something.
Yeah, Muppets take over the movies.
Yes.
We're gonna have to think out of the box.
God. I have some ideas for that I will talk to you off stream about.
Yeah.
Because I just thought a good one.
Hello, Dean. Sorry you just barely hit us. We're just about to go off.
Yeah. Hi, Dean.
Hello, Dean.
Right. Okay, sorry about that. I got a message, but
And yes, Dean, I did not see any special flavors of turkey leg this time.
Sorry, nothing, none of that.
I wish they did. Disneyland has 3 different flavors of turkey leg. Disney World has 1.
Mm-hmm. And it's the same one they've used for years.
Same one they used for years. The chili lime one from Disneyland, I'm telling you, it's good. It sounds like a spicy. It's not.
It does. It actually does.
It's roasted chili, not spicy.
Let me ask you this question, Richard. Now, speaking about snacks and Disney snacks and everything.
Oh, yeah.
How come there is no flavored Mickey pretzel? Because I would love a flavored Mickey pretzel, seriously. Of any kind.
Isn't there Tomorrowland doesn't have a stuffed Mickey pretzel?
But those are regular pretzels, I thought. Or are they Mickey pretzels? Anybody know?
Oh, those are regular pretzels.
That's what I'm saying. I would want to see
stuffed pretzel is what that is. And it has cheese on the inside.
I know, but
and it's good.
But I would love to see a flavored Mickey pretzel.
Oh yeah.
Disney World needs the flavors of the turkey legs. How hard can it be?
Well, I'll gotta say, Dean, it'll be just as hard as it took for the corn dog to come to Disney World. That's how hard it'll be. There's already an answer there.
Well, Casey's Corner has had the corn dog nuggets for a long time.
Yes, they're inferior. Yeah. Have you had the new corn dogs that are at Disney World?
I haven't.
You should try them. It's.
I'm going to.
It's like sweet cornbread.
I'm going to when I go on my next trip, which I am hoping is
those are good
within the next couple of years. Yeah.
Yeah. But Corn Dog Castle, it's in DCA.
Right.
Disney California Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
It has been open every single day that Disneyland has been open. So it's been open for over 55 years. Well,
wow.
You get what I mean.
Wow.
It was open since day 1 that DCA opened.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
And it's one of the only restaurants that
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dean. He says that a flavored Mickey pretzels, which shouldn't be hard to do either. Exactly. I mean, why don't they do
can that be? Think about it. They make the churros, right?
You know what? The only time that I have ever seen a flavored churros is during the holidays.
They flavor them sometimes. They did it for the 50th, and they had that red, blue frosting.
Yeah. And I'm like,
I like the churros.
What about the Mickey bars? Now, I would love to see, and now mind you, I would never eat it, but I would love to see you need to get rid of that bot. You need to get rid of that real quick. Yeah, because I'm seeing this.
There he goes. Bye-bye, senor.
Bye-bye. Do they have Imagineers? Now, Dean brings up a good point. Do they have Imagineers specifically for the food they should? I would love to do that job. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'd be good at that because
out of all these years,
I
always wondered why they never changed it up and allowed the customers to be the Imagineers and the contest.
You know what? That would be so. Oh my gosh! I already have an idea. For
what you would do? You would invite people that are from around.
Don't worry about it, Dean. Don't worry about it. It was something different. Never mind. It wasn't about.
I'm.
Don't worry about it.
I'm like my own super mod.
Oh, me too. Oh, me too. I don't think
you're out of here.
Be like, sashay away.
Yes.
If you know that reference.
I do know that reference.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, but
I like the movie he was in.
I like the show.
It's okay. I've watched a few episodes.
I've seen seasons of it, which I
Yeah,
love.
you're just like, I've seen them all.
I haven't seen them all, to be
Oh,
truthful. But here's my thing with it. Okay. Every time I go to Disney,
yeah. Look what doing
I always
Yeah.
critique everything food-wise.
Yeah. Imagineer
the
for a
taste-
day.
Oh my God. I would love to do that. Trust me. I would love to be an Imagineer and just go bananas.
You know what they used to do?
What?
Something that was close to that
What?
is they used to have a program where you would get to learn how to drive the trains in Disney.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do
And then
you
you got
want
to
to
be a train conductor for a day.
Do you want to know what I
Disneyland.
would? Do you want to know what I would love to do if I was Imagineer for a day? And you're gonna laugh.
What?
Be an Imagineer for a Figment
Well,
and the Carousel of Progress and
Okay.
Muppets and wanting to eat at Tiffin's and try new menu.
I
You know
want
what?
a bigger ride for Muppets. They are so underselling
I
them.
know.
Even if they are pushing out new content, they're still underselling them.
Which we're going to be talking about tomorrow anyway. So it's like,
Probably, yeah.
yeah, but it's just, for me,
Last year's movie was lackluster. I'm sorry. The Halloween is what we're talking about.
I liked it. I really liked it. I thought it was really cute.
It was cute.
I
but it was
enjoyed
like,
it. Yeah.
But
But here's the thing though, Richard. we could talk about this, with all it's smart too. But I have a movie that the Muppets could do absolutely perfectly.
Yeah. Or
Now wait a minute, Dean.
No.
Not a reimagined film. No, leave it as is.
No.
Leave it as is. What?
They used to say that for Haunted Mansion.
I know.
And now they have interlays in
I know.
Haunted Mansion now, which is the Halloween interlay.
Right.
What if they tried to do that seasonally?
Right.
For
That's
a
an
different
idea.
movie or something else other than Figment?
Yeah.
They did that for Space Mountain at one time.
I know.
They've done that for
You know what's interesting though, Richard?
Jungle Cruise.
Yes. Now wait a minute. Wait. You just gave me an idea for this. Do a full Christmas overlay for Figment and make it really festive.
I want it really festive.
That would be
They're
cool.
gonna go full out with it. I want them to also tell a story that you know. So you know what I'm thinking?
Yeah. Nightmare
Mickey's Christmas Carol.
I was thinking of that myself, but
yeah,
I want the Figment sweater. I know you can purchase it. I know you can.
I know.
Because I know where.
Yes, you can on Etsy.
I've seen it. And I'm like,
it's not pushed by Disney that much. They had it one time.
I know, but but now people like it, and
Well, I didn't get to watch the first one.
I went on the original ride twice, and I enjoyed it twice. I really did enjoy it because now, speaking of Figment, I love Figment's house.
Okay.
And I'd love to see his house decorated for Christmas. I really would. I'd love to see it decorated for Christmas.
By the way, they have not opened it yet, but Toontown is getting closer.
I heard that. Now,
I've seen some pictures. Guess who is an honorary new member of Toontown?
Please tell me it's Roger Rabbit.
Figment.
Are you serious? No way.
He's
Where?
coming to Disneyland.
Are you serious? Where, when, how, what?
He's going to have his house in Toontown.
What?
Along with Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Figment.
Wait a minute. You mean
I don't know the theming yet, but they showed some pictures and I'm like, what is that? That is Figment.
Send me the link, please, because I really want to read this article.
I know.
I'm not kidding.
I gotta find it again.
Please do. Now, I need to know this. Is Roger Rabbit in Toontown?
Yeah, he has.
I
one ride.
mean, I know that. I know all about the ride, but what is he gonna get his own? Wait a minute.
He doesn't have a. He doesn't
I
use the
see.
house because
Right.
it's verified he lives in the alternate universe of Toontown,
Right.
which is the movie.
Right.
So he would not try to have a house in Toontown of
Right.
USA or
Right.
California.
Right. Now,
There we go.
now, let me ask this question seriously. When Toontown opens, is there going to be Figment merch?
Yeah, probably. I would hope so. They might be able to expand on Figment.
Dean brings up a kind of a good point because Figment was original to Epcot anyway.
Yes, but
I
so
have to
is-
say a yes
but-
on this one. I honestly have to say a yes on this one
But
because as a Figment fan, I
what
love
about for Dean? Talking to Dean,
it. Okay,
what about the Orange Bird? That was originally
that was Disney World.
Disneyland,
Really?
way before
Is
anything
Orange
happened,
Bird going
and it
back
was
to
promoted
Disneyland?
by Orange Julius,
Right.
the dirt company, and then it went away from the promotion.
Right. But let me ask this question, Richard. Now,
It was just and he was in some of the ads for Orange Julius because that was when they started in 1950s, and that is they were promoting it to tell the kids to try to drink more orange juice because it has vitamin C.
Right.
And was that era.
But let me ask you this
First
question,
started.
Richard. Now, honestly, you know how big of a Figment fan I am. I mean,
I know.
And
here's the thing, though.
wait a minute,
It's not
Richard.
going to be the same kind of Figment you think of when you see the ride. Okay, the ride's still going to be over in Disney World.
But
There's not going to be a ride in Disneyland, but the house is getting over there.
But his house is up above in the ride when you go through it, and it's
And now you will be able to walk through it.
I will cry. Seriously.
So I need to hold your hand, and we need to start to hop down Toontown.
I will be rolling, mind you. I'll be rolling in my scooter, but I will be like.
I will be hopping down the road, and I'll probably record both of us, and it'll just show me this hopping down the road of Toontown.
I'm gonna love it, honestly. I'm just gonna be like,
we're finally here.
I'm gonna be like, let's move in now. Wait a minute. Speaking of Figment, is there gonna be a Figment meet and greet out there?
Yes.
Seriously? No way. Are you serious?
They're
gonna have them in both.
It sounds like the house looks like it's going to be with Figment, and it looks like it looks a little bigger.
Wait a minute.
They have a story, and we don't know the story yet.
Is Bing Bong going to be in it?
No, because Bing Bong doesn't associate with Figment.
Well, that's true.
Bing Bong is already in DCA.
I know, and I can't wait to see that part of it either.
Yes.
I'm going to be honest.
He has his own frozen ice cream shop place.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's called Bing Bongs.
Yummy. Let me ask you this question, Richard. Now, is there going to be
way it look like for that house? That's new house that's getting built in Toontown. People, there's rumors all around. People are saying it's supposed to be Figment. It's supposed to be this. They didn't really say yet. They don't have the sign up. They're just like, here's what this looks like. I'm comparing the photo to that. I'm like, it's the same house.
Yeah.
And it looks larger. And I'm thinking Dreamfinder might be also another meet greet with.
No way. They're bringing them both.
They're bringing back Dreamfinder maybe. And
if it's who I think it is, I will be super duper happy.
So I'm thinking 2024 to 2025. They might bring them both back.
When is Toontown coming?
As a promotion.
I want to see the Figment article too.
So I think
I want to see this article, Richard. Both me and Dean want to see it. I am not kidding. I want to see it. I can't wait. I'm excited. It's okay. It's okay.
You're good, Dean.
You're
Thank you
good.
for joining us.
Yeah.
It was kind of boring, just me and Mike talking to each other.
But seriously though, Richard, now I got a question about the Toontown anyway.
Yeah.
Now we know that Roger Rabbit's ride is gonna stay, correct?
Yes.
Is Benny the Cab there?
I think so. Benny the Cab.
Is everybody from Roger Rabbit there? And you know who I'm
Benny
talking
the
about.
Cab is the ride vehicle.
No way.
If I remember correctly from the
I've never been out there, so okay.
And then you take Benny the Cab, or what looks like a bunch of Benny the Cabs. There's more than one.
Oh, I'm in.
Into the alternate universe Toontown.
Uh-huh.
Does a whole loop and comes back.
Let me ask you this question. Is Bob Hoskins in it? May he rest in peace.
I don't know.
And is Dolores in there too? Okay.
A lot of people are rumoring about the new movie, so they could also.
What do you mean new movie? What are you talking about?
The Jessica Rabbit movie.
No way.
Yeah, there's a
when is that
out there, but yeah, you get the point.
Oh, I'm in. Believe me, I'm in. But there's only one little problem. Bob Hoskins is not here anymore. May he rest in peace.
It's true. They could put up a plaque though.
That's an idea.
Or have something in there to make it a little bit more exciting for the show. The show is kind of like a kiddie ride.
I don't care.
Not that much of a roller coaster.
I don't care. I'm gonna go on it anyway.
It's kind of like It's a Small World, but not a boat.
Right.
But
I think it's.
And I want that to be better. I don't know how.
Say it.
I want it to be better. I want the ride to be better. Yeah.
But
Roger Rabbit ride.
I know. Wait a minute. Figment. Now that I'm in.
Yeah.
I want that. I would give anything for a Figment.
Movie. They're thinking about it.
I am in on a movie.
Yeah, but we could talk about that for hours.
We could talk about that for hours because I would get every stinking piece of merch they would have, including a Spirit jersey. Oh, speaking of that, Richard, I just thought something too.
I bet you there's going to be Electric Mayhem Spirit jersey sooner or later.
Well,
once the TV show comes up.
Yeah, but what about this one? For Spirit jerseys out there, do they have a Toontown specific one? Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Darn.
They might. It would be Disneyland Spirit jersey.
I know. I don't care.
And you could. I could look it up.
I'll look it up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh boy, I feel good. So, but I mean, it's just, I think that a movie would be perfect. I really would, because you could really do it right if they do it right. But let me ask this question.
Now,
go ahead.
A lot of people were wondering, and they touched on the subject of this happening for a new movie of the Jessica Rabbit.
Right, I've heard that. It was everybody was having a fit about that. I remember that.
And they even said on, I believe, USA Today, that's what their intention of touching on the subject, to see how well the audience would react to it. They made one movie in certain that would be kind of like it, which was Chip and Dale, if I remember correctly.
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I remember
the new one.
Yeah. And
the
people
live
get-
action, which had so many cameos with different characters. You know what I'm
Yes.
talking about? It's
Yeah.
very familiar to Jessica Rabbit.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people say they seen a cameo of Jessica Rabbit in that movie as a silhouette.
Really? How interesting.
As a silhouette only, and she was a different detective in that
That's
agency.
interesting. That's very interesting, actually.
And which might be pretty interesting because if that was, they could do
Right.
like an ode on both of them and have it like it coincides with the other.
Right.
They could have that. What is his name? That was the Gumby character that turned evil at the end.
Judge Doom, who
Yeah,
was
Judge
played
Doom.
by
They could have him in
Christopher
it for a
Lloyd.
little bit, but
Wait a minute. Could Christopher Lloyd come back?
he could probably just for a few minutes. You know,
That would be. You know what? I just thought of this too.
you know what? Chip and Dale
It-
could also come back because it could be honorary like FBI agents. Or
You
something.
know what? You know what? That would be a cool movie.
Yeah, you get the point.
But here's the thing. But
It would not only expand the universe like that did. That movie is there to say, hey, we had this, and Disney.
they had a ton of Easter eggs in that movie anyway.
I'm telling you, I
but let
looked
me
at a printout of Easter eggs for that movie.
There must
It
have been
was
a ton.
over 52 pages long.
Okay. Good night, Dean. Have a great evening.
Dean.
Let me ask you this question, Richard. Honestly, speaking of movies and stuff, you know, and we are going on a whole nother tangent, and and what that doesn't bother me, but with a
Figment,
with a
thing that integrate
with a Figment
into
movie.
into the Jessica Rabbit, into a new movie, it can all spiral.
You know
Just like the
what?
Marvel universe.
I would love, and Disney, if you are watching this, make a Figment movie, make it happen. But you have to have Bing Bong in there somewhere because a Figment was in Inside Out in the
Yes,
Bing
he
Bong
was.
scene, so you have to reciprocate that somehow. Kind of. I mean, you know, it would be really cool. I mean, you know, it can be obvious. It, you know, whether it can be obvious. You know, it's.
I always wondered
someone-
though.
What?
Think how many cameos that they showed. Okay,
Yeah.
what if they started to do like the Marvel universe and made a movie for each of those a lot of those characters, not each, a
That would
lot of
be-
those characters from Chip and Dale.
That'd be interesting.
Now, the one I would not understand that much would might be like the ugly, what they
Yeah.
call them, the ugly Sonic.
Yeah.
No, but the classics. I
Yeah.
want something like live action that looks like the classic.
The thing is, though.
Oh, I want them
What?
to create a movie, a whole movie devoted to Chip and Dale's friend. What's his name? That is always muscular.
Oh, the Big Mouth. I
Yes.
don't remember his name. Dang, it's been so many years since I've seen it.
I want that as a movie.
You know,
It's
you
him.
know, I know, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, I have to do it real quick. But seriously though, I would love to see. All right, for movies, what about this? What if they were to, for a movie, a Disney movie, do like, kind of like a Figment movie, but put Easter eggs of each of the festivals in there? That would be an idea.
Could if they're going to make a Figment movie, I want them to almost like
With the go ahead.
this is. I want it like weirdly. I want it almost like a documentary. This is what
do
I
I.
was when I first started. You know, I want them to
That's
have
cool.
an iconic voice to it. Also, something
You know,
like
yeah,
Sean Connery would be pretty funny
it's Figment.
as the voice of
You
Figment.
need the all right. Let me ask this question.
Well,
Who does the original?
is not
who-
alive anymore. I don't think.
Who was the original voice?
I
of
don't
Figment?
remember. It's
I thought it was what's his name? I thought it was the guy who did Dreamfinder. I can't remember his name. Rob something.
No, it was a different guy that did Figment
Really?
for a while there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Darn, I wish I
As
knew.
the
but-
voice.
Hmm.
Maybe a different. I haven't read the movie and the ride in so long. I
Right.
don't remember what he sounds like. Is it like high pitched or
It's kind of like both.
is it kind of like
Figment. We sing things differently. Father Magic.
PhilharMagic? What is that cartoon character?
PhilharMagic.
Yeah, is it kind of like his voice?
I'd have to look it up again. I mean,
That might be an interesting movie, also. By the way,
that would be. You know what, Disney?
I would go for it. I would
Oh,
go for it.
a PhilharMagic movie?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes,
It's in Disneyland
please.
and Disney World. It's a cult classic, and Disney aficionados would love to see that. I have something like Night at the PhilharMagic,
Oh,
you know,
that's perfect.
and I would say
Mm-hmm.
make it into a movie. Okay, make it longer than the PhilharMagic.
Wait
is,
a minute. Wait.
because
Wait.
You are transported into the PhilharMagic.
What about this?
Not just watch it.
Do like they do in the show, but you start regular, and then Donald gets a wand, and then you start at the beginning. Like you go all the way back to the Steamboat Willie, and then you go into every single movie. The end movie would be the current movie that's out now.
Did you get to watch the new Mickey movie or Mickey short?
I haven't seen it.
The Mickey short that he traveled from the very beginning, his first movie, and he was in Steamboat Willie, and
Right.
before that even, and it showed him throughout all.
I
those
haven't seen it
years.
yet. Is
Oh
it
my
good?
gosh, that is a good.
That would be perfect to do with PhilharMagic.
They could do that with PhilharMagic.
Wait a minute. Since it's the 100th anniversary
The
this year,
history of the festivals.
that would be. Wait a minute. That's a movie right there. Seriously.
That's longer than a movie.
That
That is TV series Disney Plus. Hour long for
This-
each one.
Disney. I hope you're watching this because
And
we're
let's
giving you
just
some good
say
ideas.
that you could also, if it changed
Yeah.
during the years,
Mhm.
why not have it so it's be more than one episode per
Right.
festival? But
Disney, if
Farts,
you're listening.
Flower and Garden,
Festival of the
Yeah.
Arts,
Festival of Arts,
Food and Wine, Festival of the Holidays, the lunar one out in
Yep.
California. The one
and then what you
Disney-
can also try to do
Oh,
is
I got one.
also the
mm-hmm.
the 40th, the 30th, the 20th, and the 50th, which just it's about to end.
What about this one? Run Disney documentary.
Oh,
That'd be a good
Run
one.
Disney could work.
What about this? 100 years of Disney. Hello.
Yeah, but
It's
you
the
know
100th
what?
anniversary this year, so
I just
Mhm.
started watching just for a plug for Disney Plus.
mm-hmm.
I just started watching
Mm-hmm.
the Animal Kingdom season 2. Just
My
started.
friend likes that. My friend likes that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All the episodes are already up. They did it all at once.
Wow.
It is so cool.
Do you know?
You go behind the scenes of Animal Kingdom
Nice.
with the animals.
Nice. But let me ask this question. I want to see a full documentary on Epcot. I want to see a full documentary on Epcot. I would love to see that because I'd be like,
you know
my
what?
favorite ride. What?
Why don't they do it like have it so it's like a festival, okay? Where at the different pavilions that they always have ready, there's different celebrities that either sing or do some kind of acting or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it is Figment that is narrating this documentary for Epcot.
That's an idea.
And it has celebrities one night only,
That's an idea.
and you would pay to get into it.
I would.
I would.
Believe me, if it's Figment, I'm in. I'm sorry. But I would love. Now, I'm going to say this. I love my hoodie that I have.
Could you imagine
Oh my gosh.
3 Caballeros live action?
Oh! That
No,
would be
the
pretty
cartoon's great. It's
Yeah,
classic.
I know. I've seen it. I couldn't finish it.
Live action?
It didn't move for me. That's the thing. But it was okay.
Well, yeah. It was made when he was trying to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know. But
he didn't really have a time
right.
to make it correctly, in my opinion.
Okay. But that's okay because
he was rushed because the government was pushing him to do that.
I understand that. I get it. Let's not get into politics with Disney, okay?
But it did fuel his fire. It fueled his love
for countries,
for representing different countries. That's what started it. And then Epcot came after. The World of Tomorrow, the Epcot Pavilion, the Epcot housings that they had going at one time.
Originally, yes. Before it became
all of that.
What it is now, yeah.
Started with the 3 Caballeros.
But let me ask you this question, though, Richard. Now, with everything that's been going on in Epcot currently,
yes.
Do you think they need to bring back one pavilion? Because I think they do, and it's the Wonders of Life. That's the one I think they need to bring back because
where was that?
you could bring back Body Wars. You could bring back all that stuff. Or was that? Oh, bring back Kitchen Cabaret. That would be so cool to see. I'd love to see Kitchen Cabaret again. That was so much fun because I wasn't hungry after I saw it, and that's the truth. But yes, we did eat lunch that day anyway. But seriously, it was just great.
I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't remember Food Rocks?
Nope.
Oh my God, that was such an amazing show. It was so cool.
I think
I've been the Wonders of Life.
I've been to Disney World a lot. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
But over the last, I would say 5 years was a big stint for me. Was when I started going a lot.
Right.
And when I'm saying a lot, I mean 2 to 3 times a year.
Yeah, I know.
Before that, we were almost going not much at all. We were barely going into Disneyland. But,
I get it. Because you were closer to Disneyland.
Yeah, it wasn't really. Yeah, it wasn't even the proximity part. It was just that it was easier to get to for us.
I get it. Because for me,
and 2000 was when me and my sister. No, 2010 was when me and my sister got in DVC. So we weren't really using a lot of the DVC points.
Right.
Yeah. Up until about 5 years ago. Now, here's an interesting fact. 7 years to now, we've been on 10 Disney cruises.
Nice.
That's more than one a year.
That's pretty good. I mean,
well, some years.
Well, let me ask this question. Now, you've been on
officially 10.
Have you been on all the ships?
I've been on every single ship.
Which one's your favorite out of all of them?
I would have to say not the newest one, but probably
Wish.
Not the Wish.
Dream.
And probably the Dream. It's the big ships. My sister loves the small ones because there's not as much walking and there's more elevators, weirdly.
There you go.
Huh? Yeah.
I know, but it's just, I love it.
I like a little bit of the larger ones.
I get it.
But I wish they would have more room on a lot of them for like the art area that they have.
You know what? Okay, when I watch one of my favorite the YouTubers vlogs, I'm not gonna name who it is. He's very good at what he does, but whenever I see the artwork on these ships move,
oh yes,
it's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, and it's like Now, mind you, I want to go on a Disney ship and go nuts just watching these things all day. I would have
Well,
no
that's
problem with
true.
doing it.
You would love to do the scavenger hunt.
Let me ask you this question. Oh, speaking of that, do you need a magic band for the ships? I
No.
just thought of that.
They do not use magic bands on ships.
Darn. I thought maybe I might need a magic
They
band.
use a lanyard and a card.
Yeah. Okay. Because what's in me? Go ahead.
Because people would accidentally use it in the water too much.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Well, wait.
There's so many pools.
I get it.
Or accidentally throwing it off board.
Oh, that would be awful.
And then you would get to pay another $52 to $70
for another magic band when you
another
get to
magic band plus. Yeah.
Woo!
Fork over the money.
Oh, I would. Oh, believe me, if it was a Disney Cruise Line one, oh yeah,
they have them.
They do.
People don't use them that much or at all on the ship. They can't get into doors. They just don't have it set up for the ships.
But that's okay. But it's just, for me,
everything's to the card, so you get in the door with your card.
What about all of your lovely purchases?
On the card.
Woo!
Everything's on the card. So
hallelujah.
Everything's only on that one card. That's the only thing you need.
That means Spirit Jersey heaven for me.
Well.
And food.
You got to put a bank account to that card.
I know that. I know. But it's just, for me, it would have to be Spirit Jersey. Well, it would be a Spirit Jersey and probably a bunch of T-shirts for me.
Yeah.
Because
some T-shirts.
Yeah. But oh my goodness.
I know that each and every ship has their own merchandise. I'm trying to collect a pin from every ship. I've got 5.
You have almost all of them.
I have almost all of them.
Which one are you missing? Because there's the Fantasy, the Magic, the Dream, the Wish.
The Fantasy.
What's the 5th ship? Because I know there's 5 of them. It's Dream, Fantasy, Magic, Wish. What's the other one? Am I missing one? Let me look it up. Boy, let me just look at that one. What are the names?
There's not one called Imagination. No.
Dream. Oh, Dream. It's the Wonder. That's the one I'm missing.
Wonder. Yeah.
Dream, Wonder, Fantasy, Magic, Wish.
And you keep forgetting about Wonder. I believe it's because the Wonder is always on West Coast.
Oh, that's why I can never remember that one.
That's the Alaska cruises.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I want to take you up there someday too.
I want to see it because I have a relative who lives in Alaska.
You go out. Yes, it's a little windy sometimes. You got to know when to go out. But you go out and go out
summertime. In the summertime,
at nighttime, and look at the Northern Lights. Just look at them.
No way. You can see them from there?
Yeah, out in the ocean.
I always thought that you had to go overseas to see them.
No, that's in Alaska.
Really? Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, you just kind of go out there and kind of sit in a big.
We've been going on for like 2 hours.
Yeah, big lounge chair, and you just kind of look up at the sky and watch the Northern Lights with the stars behind it.
Right. Oh my gosh.
The most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I'm sorry. And that's counting going to Disney World and looking at that castle.
I hear you.
Or Disneyland. Whoever likes it the most.
For me, nobody does fireworks like Disney does.
No one does.
I love them. And I haven't seen them since 2011. So for me, when I go back and I see the fireworks, it's gonna be great.
I get to see the new show in California.
Yay!
In December.
Nice.
When I'm going over there. The Disney, I believe Disney One.
Yeah.
That's called.
Oh yeah, the new show.
The brand new show
that everybody's having.
Fireworks, water.
That everybody's having over, from what I've heard. I don't know if it's true, but yeah. But
here's the thing.
Is the
Number
world?
one,
Yeah.
they used the old system. They finally got that thing fixed.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness they had to drain the whole lake at one time.
Wait a minute. Which lake we talking about? The lake, the Seven Seas Lagoon, or the other? Really?
Seven Seas Lagoon, because remember, all the
Right.
fireworks, all the poles for the fireworks are underneath the water.
Oh, that's right.
And they have thousands of them.
That's true.
They finally got that fixed. The
Good.
water now shoots up higher than it did before. And we don't need the taco boats now, and we still have a water show.
Here's my thing, though. Now,
it's underneath the water. You don't see it all the time.
Let me ask you this question, Richard, and maybe you know this and maybe you don't. I heard the Harmonious. Now, I don't know if this is a rumor or not, but I know that I believe Harmonious is leaving Epcot.
Yeah, we don't know when, though. It'll still be there when I come next
I love that show. I saw it on Dave Stream the other night, and I love it. Even though I have never seen it in person, I love the music. I really do.
They also said that the one that they're bringing back is Believe the Magic or something like that.
That's what I've heard. But
and that one to a lot of people they remembered it because it played for so long.
Yeah, but let me ask
it was iconic, and that's what they might need.
But let me ask this question: if you want to go iconic,
nostalgia,
bring back Illuminations.
Illuminations, or
do this: mix Illuminations with Harmonious, merge the two together. That'll work. And then at the end, bring up by the globe. And make it spin.
I'm hoping for the best, but what I've heard, the big show is not going to be in Epcot.
Oh, it's not.
It's going to be in Magic Kingdom with the castle.
Oh.
And that is where they're going to, that I heard of.
I heard the Happily Ever After is coming back.
That's Happily Ever After. That's the one I was talking about.
Right.
And that's going to be the what they call the temporary.
Oh, really?
Fireworks show until they get the new one going.
So what are they going to do for Epcot then? Because if
I do not know, but I know once they know that the drones, they filed the permit, they have the permit, and they are allowed to have drones over Disney World now.
You're kidding. How did they get that? If they're going to do
obviously because they talked to the Saints and they allowed it.
And But remember, Disneyland Paris was the one who started that.
Yes, they did.
Which was the greatest.
But we will make that. That was the greatest and biggest improvement.
That was huge
for any of the years.
Absolutely.
Well, really, the biggest improvement before that was Harmonious. I'm sorry, the taco boats. That was an improvement.
I know.
Yeah, but I
want
them to. I want them to take their time with this.
I do too.
Create a fantastic show with the drones.
Yeah.
That
my thing is,
feels like it's right.
Can I say something on this? Do it right. Make it work. Because if you noticed,
or have a grand opening night that has some kind of, let's say, a special Disney orchestra that is playing the music that you're going to hear for the rest of the nights live at Magic Kingdom.
See, I'm more concerned about Epcot because
I know
but I mean, Magic Kingdom shows are always good.
Magic Kingdom shows.
Although Wishes wasn't that grand.
And not very many people know this, and it's been for a long time. The Main Street, fireworks show. We're talking Disneyland.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
It was the improvement before that was the Main Street because they put projections on all of that whole row.
Right. Now, you know what they should do for Main Street in World?
Well, yeah.
The Main Street Electrical Parade. Why not?
Well, then you could.
But wait a minute. Do it this way. Do the Epcot Parade of Lights. And make each country glow in their own way.
Disneyland has the rights still, weirdly,
they do.
to the light pageant.
Mm.
And they're not giving it up. They're going to start it back up soon, and I will get to see it in December.
Nice.
The new version.
Right.
So that means it's going to be a water pageant and bigger.
Well, let me ask. Well, okay. As of March,
the last one, if you look it up on YouTube, it's called Against the Nights.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful.
Mm.
It incorporates theming. So it's Cars Land.
Okay.
And they drive down Cars Land, DCA.
Yeah.
And they have an electrical light parade on the side of cars, on the side of the big truck.
Yeah.
Is in it. And there's a bunch of other characters.
Nice.
So beautiful. I want to see that.
Well, let me ask you this question seriously. Good evening, a Movie Mania Nick. So good to see you.
Hello, Nick. We've been live for a little while.
But let me ask you this question, Richard, honestly. When the 50th goes away in March,
100th will take over for now.
Let me ask this question, though.
Probably.
Let me ask you this question, seriously. We know what Disneyland's going to do for the 100th. But
Disneyland, yes. Disney World,
I'm wondering, like, I'm going to ask this. Are we going to get the short end of the stick, or is it going to be 50-50 on this one?
And it's probably going to be short end of the stick, I would say, because they want more people to go to Disneyland during that time.
I know. Yeah.
Until the 100th is done. The 50th was all Disney World, mostly
Magic. Yeah.
Magic Kingdom, mostly.
It was Magic Kingdom, mostly, yeah.
So then you're going to have Magic Kingdom and Disneyland is going to be the next one.
100th.
That's what that is.
Right. Well,
because remember Disneyland was it's been 100 years for that.
It's been
this year will be 100 years
for the Disney company. Yes,
for the Disney company,
but not for Disneyland, which will be in 2055.
2055, yeah.
Oh my gosh, let's see. If I'm 41 now, 50.
Wait, 2025.
Yeah.
That's a big year for it.
It is 100 years.
No, not 2055, 2025. That's like what?
Oh, that's 2 years away.
It's two. No, that's
it is an anniversary year. It's wait a minute. 6, 7,
20,
8,
so
9, 0, 1,
20,
2. It'll be 70.
90. Yeah.
It'll be 70.
70 years old in 4 years.
Oh my gosh.
For Disney.
Actually 2 years.
Yeah.
Wow. That's going to be now. I wonder what
that's going to be the big one that's coming up.
That's going to be the big one.
Yeah.
For Disneyland. So, and then
I don't know what they're going to do. Could they? That might be a thought. It's coming out sooner. Could they theme a whole and get our dream going? If they theme the whole festival to Muppet Mayhem.
That would be cool.
And it's about the right year. It's right when they're coming out. Right when it's coming out.
Right. But I mean, I have to say that even with the Epcot 40th, it's interesting because I feel like, in a way, Epcot got a little bit of the short end of the stick because of the 50th. Just a little bit.
Somewhat, except for the fact a new ride opening.
That's true. That
with
worked.
Guardians of the
That
Galaxy.
yes, that did help. That did help.
And people, this is like a testing. Would people still go to the festivals? Well, you've seen some of the festival
Absolutely.
shows, and
I
not
would.
shows, but how many people were there at the festivals?
A
It was
lot.
still packed.
Yes.
It was still packed,
Yes.
even if it was not the so-called
Absolutely.
short end of the stick.
Absolutely.
Even if
I
it
mean,
was.
I mean, heck, Dave was in Epcot the other day, and it was crowded, and that was without a festival too.
And Avatar 2 came out.
Yep.
And I did not see that much promotion or anything that's
No.
happening at Animal Kingdom.
You know, that's interesting though. That's very
something to
interesting.
think about too. Yeah,
It
it could
true.
come in the next few years.
True.
They
Gotta
have
give
a
it
whole
time.
land that's basically open that they could try to use for
But
Moana. It's Moana 2025,
Right.
2026, whatever that is.
Right.
It could be Avatar 2 area land.
Could be. Who knows?
That'll be interesting. I would go there.
It will be interesting because for me, I think that it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do within this year
Yeah.
for both the anniversaries and everything else. But
Here's the
back-
thing.
Go
In
ahead.
mid-February, that's next month, about
Right.
the 15th.
Yep, that's when you'll be down there.
I'll be down there before that. I'll be
Yep.
there the 12th to the 14th. No,
Yeah.
11th
Yeah.
to the 14th or 15th.
Mm-hmm.
But on the 15th, that is for our new CEO.
Right.
Is the first. That's when they're first going to look at the money coming in because the things.
Interesting. That's going to be interesting in itself.
Yeah. Well, we know nothing happened with.
Right. We know with what's his name.
JPEG.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's almost like
Say it.
his name has turned into the new universal Beetlejuice. You just expect him saying his name 3 times and he'll just pop out of nowhere.
I mean,
It's funny.
I'll be honest. When I read that news, I'm like, what?
I know. Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow.
He's just
it's okay.
afterwards he just tried to create a little bit of promotion for himself without Disney.
But you know what?
Oh well, you know what? You can do that.
But think of it this way. I will say this though. If it wasn't, and this is the one thing that I'm gonna say this, that he did right. He reopened the parks.
He did reopen the parks.
I will say that.
But there's someone that
I know
that is they had right now.
I know.
Iger.
I know, which is great.
What did Iger do with the first year that he got and he was over in Disneyland? He bought the rights to Cars.
That's right.
And then Pixar.
Yep.
Marvel.
Yep. He got
Star Wars.
Muppets.
All the rights.
He got Muppets too, I believe, in that time frame.
Muppets.
Yeah.
What else? Avatar. That was all Iger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Yep.
He is the guy that.
Yeah.
Yes, Disney was doing great beforehand. Okay.
But
he was making great bank. But it was not having the width that Disney has now.
He took a chance and it worked.
It worked for a long time.
He took the biggest risk.
He worked his butt off for 20 years.
How long did it take him to get Pixar? It took him a good while to get Pixar.
It took him a good while, but you have to remember the head of Pixar was an Imagineer at one time for Cars.
Yes. But
so that's how they got the rights to Pixar.
Well, let me ask you this question.
Toy Story.
Right, which is where Toy Story got huge.
That's when they got huge afterwards. It was because they worked with Disney.
Exactly.
And then Disney helped them out by buying them.
Exactly.
Iger,
Exactly.
he
But-
has
Mhm.
he has made Disney the greatest with,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now,
because it owns
right.
Hulu. Okay,
Yep.
that's all
Yep.
Disney.
Yep.
Every single thing in Hulu is, by the way.
There's one person that you're missing in all this too.
Then there's also ABC,
Yep.
the company of
Yes. Yes.
news company.
Yep.
All of that.
Yep.
There is ESPN.
Yes,
He
which
was the
is
one who
sports.
brought in the ESPN.
I know. Mm-hmm. I know.
He's
When
he's made it.
ESPN huge.
So if I think of it in my head, he has made it so Disney itself is over 20 to 30 with companies
But there's
instead of
but
5
there's
to
al-
6.
but there's also somebody else that made Disney what it is now too, and that's Eisner.
Yeah, Eisner. Yeah, Iger.
I mean, both of them I think really worked.
I liked Eisner because he was a money man, just like Chapek, but he was a better one.
But
He was better. He didn't really expand,
he
but
was
he liked.
smarter. He was smarter, and he knew
Yeah.
what needed to be
You
done.
know what killed me? What should have happened, but it happened too soon. Steve Jobs was in the line at one time,
I know.
and then
Could you imagine if that? Oh my
the
lord!
year that he died, he was 2 years out from becoming the CEO of Disney.
Really?
2.
Could you imagine what that would have looked like? Oh
He
my
was
lord!
already talking with not
Right.
Walt Disney. He was talking with Roy already.
Is really? Oh wow!
His older brother that
Wow.
ran Disney for a long time. Roy Disney himself. Roy Disney was the original.
Right.
He was the money man behind original
know.
Walt Disney.
Right. I know.
So
Yeah.
he didn't like how Walt was always the
I get it.
adventurous
I
one, if
get
you
it.
remember from the shows.
I remember from the shows. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I've seen the documentaries.
Uh-huh.
But the interesting thing about it is this. I will say that I like what they're doing with Epcot. I really do, because they are making it what it is now. And I do like it. I really do. I really, really do. I think it's going to work. And we've gone over 2 hours and you need to eat still.
Oh, I'm good. But I think we should end it pretty soon. Yeah, we just keep talking. We'll be talking a lot tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Do you want to head out?
Yeah. So why don't you plug tomorrow's show tomorrow night?
Yeah, okay.
All right, then go for it.
Yeah. And then tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel is going to be a Muppets Takeover Movies event.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to talk about what would happen if the famous, doesn't really even have to be Disney movies, just famous movies. What happens if they got reimagined, they got took over by Muppets themselves? The way that the Muppets do is they create chaos and havoc, it seems like, all the time.
Right.
And then what happens if that happens? Like, they kind of already did that for Pirates of the Caribbean once. That was a classic, by the way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The pirate. Yeah.
Yeah.
The theme one.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wait till tomorrow. We have a bunch of things on our heads.
Yes, we do.
I don't know how long a list it will have for each, but we'll probably have a list.
Long.
List of movies we could talk about that they could take over.
Mm-hmm.
Who would we want as celebrities with those movies?
Mm-hmm.
Etc. and how they would play out.
Mm-hmm.
All I've got to say is Jurassic World with Muppets.
It's an interesting concept.
It's an interesting concept.
How about this? Studio Ghibli
Studio
with Muppets.
Ghibli Muppets, make them more animated. You could.
Yeah. I could see a lot of movies being
A
taken
lot
over
of
by
movies. Lilo and Stitch. What if
I don't know about that one because it's.
interesting, but yeah.
I don't know because it. I don't know.
What movies would fit well? You know what I mean? That's what we're gonna have to talk about tomorrow.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
Kids, I know there's some ones that have vibes that they would not.
Definitely not.
Yeah, but there is some of them. Even I would say old Disney, old Muppet movies that should be reimagined. Maybe
I could see some of them.
have a twist.
I have a couple in mind.
Okay, so we'll be talking about that tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully I'll see some of you guys there.
Yep.
And then after that, I am going almost to my mom and dad's, and I'll be going to Disney World and going on a cruise
Yay!
ship, going to a Pixar Day at Sea early February.
I will tell you off stream something.
So that's
I don't know.
creating content, and I might try if I'm on shore.
Mm-hmm.
I can maybe try to go either live from my Instagram or YouTube.
Cool.
So just keep an eye on both.
I will. Yes.
I might try to show a little bit of the ship.
Cool.
Maybe.
That sounds like fun.
Maybe some of the characters they never really come out on the board days. It's always on ship.
I know.
On ocean days.
Yeah.
I could record some of it, but I can't really go live because
I understand because of the ocean. And
me and my sister never get the internet thing that they push out.
I get it. You guys just want to relax.
An hour? No, thank you.
How much?
32 hours.
Pass.
It's a little up. It's a little up there.
I will say this: when I go on a
they want the money. They want the money.
I'm gonna be honest. When I go on my first Disney Cruise Line, I won't be on the internet at all. I would just be taking pictures
to relax, and that's why.
Exactly. You need to just breathe and go.
I can take you. If I'm with you, I'll take you to like the Senses Spa.
Ooh, I know what the spa looks like. Believe me, I've seen it in YouTube videos. Let me tell you, the one video was so hilarious. I'm just
but it has you know, have some I'll do some nice things. You know, we'll have like a nice rock massage maybe.
That's interesting. Ooh. I'd love. Oh my gosh, there is one thing I need on the ship though, but I don't think they have them. Mickey pretzels.
Oh, they don't.
Dang it. Do they have Mickey waffles?
Yes.
Thank God.
I've seen them have the Mickey waffles.
Thank God, because I'll be like stacking them up.
But they have the Mickey premium bars. You can get those however you want.
Yeah, but that's not my snack though. It's a Mickey pretzel. I can't believe I don't have them on the ship. Darn.
I never seen them on the ship. No. They do have their own ice cream shop.
Now that I'm into. Let me tell you. But I will find something. Don't worry about it. I mean, you know, I'll find something. So.
Oh, I already know what the one thing that you'll love is the Broadway shows. What else?
Let me tell you something. Oh my gosh, I've heard about the shows on the ship. Heaven. I think some of them are really cool.
On a themed cruise, they usually make it so that the festival, or the Broadway show is themed to the cruise also.
Ooh.
So I've been on one of them, which is a Marvel Day at Sea. It had a Marvel themed Broadway show. And I loved it.
Cool.
I'm wondering if they're going to do the same.
They might.
Pixar.
Oh my gosh, if it's Pixar,
Pixar,
You know that they have
Toy
to do.
Story, the musical. Anyone?
Oh, that's it. If they're doing Toy Story the musical, I'm in. But they have to play You Got a Friend in Me, okay? If they do not play that, then
Okay, Nick.
bye, Nick.
We're seeing everyone come in and then
leave. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, but
Oh,
but
you're
seriously,
good.
Toy Story the musical. Oh, I'm in on that
Oh
one.
yes, I can
If
see it. It
if they
has a
do-
plot line that's really good.
Oh my gosh! If they were to do Toy Story 2 with the cones, oh,
Yeah,
that's it. I'm in with the cones. You know which scene I'm talking about, right?
yeah.
Remember them walking across the. I love that scene in Toy Story 2. That
I
is like
think
my favorite
They
scene.
have pins for those. It shows a cone on the outside and it's a mystery pin box. You
No,
flip it, and it shows the character underneath.
do they have all of them?
And it shows 5 of them, but I don't know if that's
No.
all of them.
Because there would be one specific one I need.
Which one?
Rexy.
Yes, they had a Rex.
Rexy and Bullseye.
They had Rexy. They had Bullseye. Number 3 was
Do they still sell
Slinky
them?
Dog, which Slinky Dog was the fun one because it looked like the Slinky was.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, with the cones.
Get the cones.
I love the cones. I'm sorry, but it's just that.
And then there
cone
was
scene-
also Woody and
Buzz, of course.
There was no Buzz in the pin backing, but there was
Oh,
the pig, the piggy bank.
Ham.
Ham was in one of them.
Oh, I have an idea for like a great costume for me.
Oh,
I could be Al from Al's Toy Barn. I know where I can get the shirt.
Oh,
Too.
if you're gonna do that,
I know where I
want
can
you
get the
to
shirt.
Wear the chicken costume.
I ain't wearing no stinking chicken costume. No. No way. I am not. I don't go that far. Mm-mm.
Oh gosh, I just could see you doing it too, though.
Nope, I will not do it.
How about a Lotso?
I'll do Lotso, believe me.
Lotso onesie, and you're acting like because he was already having a cane.
Yeah, I know.
To
Yeah,
walk.
I know.
So what if he was in a wheelchair? It's not that far off.
I could do it. Look, I have like so many ideas for like with a costume. I'm telling you, I will be Cogsworth. You be Lumiere. Bada bing, bada boom. I could pull off Cogsworth, but the problem is
my own ears for Lumiere.
But
I have some ideas.
But for Cogsworth headpiece, because
That's gonna be hard.
my nose is gonna have to look like the numbers on a clock, and with the way that this grows in, it's like you saw what it was like the other day. It's gonna be hard for me to be Cogsworth, but he's my favorite character. He's my favorite clock.
You could be Figment. You already have him.
I already have part of the costume already.
Yeah.
In terms of my hoodie.
Yeah, you already got the hoodie.
But there's only one little. No.
Oh, it's only a hoodie.
It's a hoodie.
You need to find the bottoms.
It's a hoodie with no tail.
What?
It doesn't have a tail. I mean, it does, but wait a minute. I will find it and I will show it to you tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll even wear it if I can.
Oh.
I will seriously wear it.
Let's just dress up a little bit tomorrow. We could.
Why not?
Oh, might as well.
Might as well. I got spirit jerseys. I got spirit jerseys, but I already said that I was going to do my Figment, so I will find the hoodie.
Try to find the hoodie Figment, maybe.
I'll find the hoodie with.
Bring back the classic.
Oh my god! You know what? Okay, if I'm gonna dress up as Figment, what are you gonna dress up as?
You'll see. It's gonna be a surprise.
If it's gonna be Lumiere, I'm gonna be like heaven.
I could dress up like Orange Bird. No, Orange Bird. Yeah, Orange Bird.
You have the costume for Orange Bird? Seriously?
No, that would be funny, though.
That would be cool, though.
Chewbacca. I have a costume for Chewbacca.
You do? Oh, my God. Now, can you do it?
No, it's in Seattle, not
I meant the roar.
No,
the roar.
I can't do that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, my gosh. I cannot wait to see what you come up with. Well, let me ask you. Well, yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, oh my gosh.
So many ideas.
Oh, one of my dream costumes, and you're going to laugh. Olaf.
That would be funny.
I'd love to do Olaf, but I'd really like to be Marshmallow though.
Marshmallow.
Do you
Yeah.
know? Do you know I still can't find him as a plush anywhere? I'm still looking for him.
He's not really a big character.
I know.
Kind of got pushed to the side. You know that.
Well, I love Marshmallow. He's so cute.
Well, the only thing that got Marshmallow cute factor taken down was when they made
I know.
Flamey.
Flamey.
No, the chameleon that turns into fire.
Oh, that's in Howl's Moving Castle.
No, it was like a chameleon. He's like a lizard.
Oh. It's no Bruni. That's
Bruni. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what.
He's cute.
Bruni killed Marshmallow.
Well, that's not nice.
He caught him afire because he's made out of ice.
Now, be nice. Be nice. He's such a cute character. I know. We're like losing it. Come on.
Disney,
Huh?
in not February, March or April, I heard,
Mhm.
should have Arendelle finished.
You're kidding.
No,
It's gonna be done.
it's going to be done.
Where?
And
In
about
Paris?
the same time as Zootopia.
In Paris, right?
No, Shanghai.
Oh yeah. I thought that Paris was getting it as well.
It might be, but I think
Paris is doing Arendelle. I know that.
Oh, it's Paris then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Paris.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I could go on for hours talking about Disney. I'm telling you.
Why have they not made a land for Pride Rock?
You know what?
All I'm gonna say,
that's what they need to turn.
Dinoland. You already have the dinosaurs.
You know what? You know what? That works, but I know that they were going to switch it into Zootopia and stuff.
I know,
but put Pride Rock in
something
there.
new. I don't want them to continue to do everything like.
I cannot wait to see what that's going to look like. Honestly, I can't. I can't wait.
But in Moana Land,
it looks like it's going to be really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what it's going to look like, but you know, in my mind, it's like.
Did you see the new artwork for that Epcot Moana area?
No, I haven't. The only thing I've seen is the topiary for Moana. That's all I've seen.
They showed the topiary, and then they had like a walkthrough on ABC at one time.
Yes, on Good Morning America. I've been
Good Morning America.
I've been meaning to watch it because I really want to see what they're going to do.
Oh my gosh! Okay,
does it look really nice?
It looks really nice. It's going to be integrated with your Magic Band Plus, I think. The whole place.
Nice.
So you'll be able to do scavenger hunts from there.
But let me ask this question. With scooters, it's going to be a little tricky because since it's around water, the scooters can't get wet. That's the only problem. That's why I'm a little bit hesitant about it. But I'll still
trails. I don't think it's Moana, but I don't think there's gonna.
Okay.
They're not gonna have people walking on water. Come on.
Well, you know, there's those things that those shoots that water out of them. You know, things.
Okay.
Yeah, those things. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh.
Because
they already have a small area for that.
That's true.
I don't think they'll have some shooting water.
I wonder what the ride's going to be. Are they going to be doing a ride, or is it just going to be a walkthrough?
I believe it's going to be a walkthrough mostly.
That's nice. That's going to be nice. But I wonder what the merchandise is going to be.
I don't know. There's going to be new merchandise for that area too. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of merchandise, guess what I bought yesterday?
Oh, a Tahiti Spirit jersey.
Oh, that would be great. I'm in.
I would agree to that.
I would like that, actually. Now, speaking of merchandise, I got a Raya plush yesterday. I got the Tuk Tuk.
Okay.
He is so cute. I got him all.
He is. I love that movie.
I got him on clearance, believe it or not.
Oh boy.
And I mean clearance. $4. for the plush at Target.
Oh wow.
That's clearance.
Huh.
I love a good sale. Oh, guess what else I found?
What?
Disney Doorables.
Yeah,
The
they have
Muppets, but I can't find them. I looked yesterday. I couldn't find them at Target.
Yeah, Doorables will not be at Target that much.
I never actually collected them, but then when I saw them, I'm like, these are kind
You
of
might
cute.
have a better chance of where they're mostly. I've seen a lot more of them
At Walmart.
in like the Wishes store, if you know where
Really?
those are. Yeah,
Where's that at? I don't know where that is.
it usually has like games and
Okay.
like board games and stuff like
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
that. I would not know where.
I'll look.
I know one place that might have him.
Disney store?
No, downtown New York.
Really?
The Toy Story or FAO shorts.
Really? I never would have thought to look in there. I'll look in there.
I bet
Because
shorts.
nice. FAO Sports. Yeah, I know. But yeah,
I've got lost in there before.
Oh, let me tell you, that place is awesome, isn't it?
It's awesome. It's huge.
It's huge. Yeah, but did you know that upstairs there's a Build-A-Bear workshop?
Yes, there is.
Isn't it cool though? I like it.
There's also a Build-A-Barbie workshop up there.
There is. There's a Build-A-Barbie, Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
They're like everything, and you literally have to watch your head.
And also at the New York one, if you know what you're doing,
Mhm.
Build-A-Bear had connections with Disney for a long time. I don't know if they're still in Disney.
I believe, yes.
But all of the ones that they made for Disney World are, if they're still in stock, would still be in the one in New York.
You're kidding.
Nope. You don't have to go to Universal.
You mean to tell me Duffy could be around somewhere?
Yep. If they still have it in stock, sure.
I can look right now. Hold on a second. Let me look on the website.
Yeah.
I'll check. Hold on. Because I honestly have not been on Build-A-Bear for a long time. I haven't even been to Build-A-Bear in a long time anyway.
Yeah, but
Let me see.
they always have themed ones to like
Marvel movies.
Once.
They do have those.
Star Wars.
Here's what they got. Let's see, characters. They do have Cruella. They have Lion King.
Look at that! It's Disney, and it's in New York.
Yeah. Where in New York? The one on 34th Street?
The one above FAO Shorts.
Oh, that one.
Yep.
You found it?
No, I did. I know they have all the ones that show online.
Nice.
They would have those there.
Nice.
So
yeah. Ooh, I want to see this one.
Matters on what you kind of like, what you collect.
Well, I kind of. Well, I know that at one point you could get I believe a Duffy from there. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you did at one time.
Mm-hmm.
I've also seen the original Duffy at the Downtown Disney.
Do you know? I have to say that
Disney Springs, the Mega Store. What do you call that?
The World of Disney?
Yeah, Mega Store.
You mean to tell me that they still have them?
No, the last time I looked was December. They had them.
You mean the original Duffy bear or stuffed animal?
Yeah.
You're
they have them
kidding.
sometimes.
I looked when I went in 2021.
It's seasonal.
I couldn't find them anywhere.
Once they buy them, they're sold out because they're like hotcakes.
Everybody wants them. I know.
I know.
I guess I'll just have to go to Tokyo and buy one. Literally. Wait a minute. Does the Polynesian have them? Because I know they have Duffy stuff there.
Yeah, they probably would once they come in stock. That's one place.
How often do they come in stock, honestly?
Whenever the truck gets there. We can't really say because
I know.
COVID casualties that's happened.
I understand. Yeah, I get it.
It's random now.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna-
need to eat,
I'm gonna eat and
and
go
I
to
need to
bed.
go to bed in a little bit. So,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, this has been totally awesome and totally
2.5 hours.
Hey, we're good. We are almost at the 3 hours.
Wow.
Wow. I told you we could talk about Disney all day.
Oh my gosh. We should do this
You
more often. Come on.
We should.
Whenever, you know, the excuse to talk about food, whenever that happens,
We talk about everything.
I'll talk about live. I'll
So
be on
will
live.
I. So will I. Oh my gosh, it's been really fun. I hope that
Maybe we
everyone
could like
enjoyed.
create our own channel and have it like the Disney Food Guys or something.
Well, that means we'd be copying off other people. If you know where I'm going with this, I will tell you off stream. But anyways, oh my gosh, this has been like so much fun. Oh my god. Wait a minute, I got an idea. I want to talk to you about it off stream because I think it would work.
A what?
I think it would work.
Okay.
If you know where I'm going with this, with a certain thing that you and somebody else has been talking to me about, and that I've mentioned before.
Okay. Well,
I will tell you as soon as we are off stream. I will tell you.
Okay, everyone.
All right.
You guys have a great night. Hope everyone has a great night.
Yes.
Please do like and subscribe and check out my partner channel, Space Mountain Dave Cottrell.
Yes.
Please do check out all of the people that was joining in with us tonight. That's Moving and Nick.
Yes.
Dean the Turkey Lakester.
Yes. Cherie,
and I just can't scroll up for some reason.
That's okay. That's all right. That's all right.
I tried. Whoever else was with us with this glorious live.
Yes.
Hey, it was fun. I hope you guys have a great night, and ta-ta for now.
Bye, guys.